Take us off. Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the first ever Friday night Magpie Movies Mega Quiz. This has never been done before by me. It'll probably never be done again, I'm presuming. But yes, so good evening to everybody who's watching. Thank you for coming along this Friday evening. So with all that said, let's get on with the show, shall we? Here we go. There we go. That's the intro. So thanks to the guys for joining and doing that. I thought I got a bit old school, kind of formatted. So we have 3 contestants today. They are, I shall bring in my first guest. It is, of course, Aidan from The Movie Insider. So introduce yourself and tell me about you.
Hi guys, I am Aidan. I am 25 from...
I'm single. I'm looking to mingle. No, not. Yeah. Oh, sorry.
No. That's the wrong show, that.
All right, sorry. That's it. Okay, yeah, okay. I'll take you out then. Right, thanks for that. I don't know. I'm just making this up as I go along. Second of all, we have Mr. Scott, the movie critic. Scott, introduce yourself.
Hello, everyone. I'm Scott, the movie critic. I'm 21, and I do loads of videos on YouTube about movies as well.
Well, thank you very much, Scott. And finally, we save the best. No, we don't. We'll save it. Well, I don't know what to say. We'll bring Mr. Movie Bug himself in. Here he is, my law. Here we go, Jordan. Take it away.
Well, yeah, Paul, you got my name wrong there. It's Movie Worm, not Movie Bug.
Oh, right, I'm going. Yeah, sorry, I got the wrong man. Oh no.
Oh well, I'm the backup. Hello everyone. My name's Jordan, aka Movie Worm from Liverpool. Very happy to be here, and my YouTube channel is Movie Worm.
Yeah, so welcome to Blind Date, everybody. Let's bring in the sync. No, I'm joking. No. So I've explained to the guys here how it's all going to work. So I'll explain to the audience as well. So if I put it up here, I've got it here. So there's going to be a category choice, which will look similar to this. Each of the guests will choose one category each. And then we will move. If they get all 5 right, they're allowed to have a bonus question. So in total, maximum, they can have 6. And obviously minimal, they will have 0. Once we've done that, the people with the most points will go head to head, and then there will be a winner. So even though you're second and you could be 10 points behind, if these guys are lucky, the next person, you could still make your way to the final. So that's that. So before we get in, I'm going to look at the comments. So we've got good evening, gents, from Vernon.
Yeah, he's a friend of mine on Twitter, Vernon. He's got his own channel about FIFA and stuff. So doing really well, actually.
Nice one. Funny enough, I played FIFA today. I got promoted to on. I forgot what it was. I was playing Newcastle, obviously. Got up to season 6 in the leagues. I only play FIFA head to head. You know, like online. I don't play anything like Ultimate and all that kind of stuff. But yes.
Yeah.
By the way, we also have Jamie Powell, who is hopefully going to be on another one soon, unless this one, of course, crashes and burns. And then we have James from Jim Jam Movies. Good luck, everybody. All right, guys. Good luck. So there we go. So, before we went live, God, this sounds so like proper format, doesn't it? Before we went live, we made a decision of who would go first. So the way we are doing the quiz is that Movie Worm will be going first, followed by Scott, followed by Aidan, and it will be going anti-clockwise for the foreseeable. So, I have here the totals. I've even got your name, Jordan. I have put Jordan as opposed to Movie Bug. I'm joking, Movie Worm. See, the problem is you got bloody insects and everything, man.
Yeah.
It should be like nature of a bird. You know what I mean? It's not confusing. So I've also got Matt H said this should be fun. And then virtual online season. Yeah, stay away from the teams. But there you go. So let's go. Let's get the show on the road. We have 13 people watching. So thank you if you like this. Give us a thumbs up and give them the comments below whether you should do it again. as I said, this is all depending on feedback. These guys are my guinea pigs, so thanks for coming on. Especially, I know Ian was last minute, so I appreciate that. Jordan,
just quickly,
you
by
ready?
the way, should we all put the chat to private because people are going to type in the answers, aren't they?
Oh, you can do.
Yeah.
Because
do
if
it?
you ask me a question and I've got the comments up and people are typing it in,
Yeah.
Can I
True.
take them off in here, or can you?
I'll just put it to private. I think we're just going to have to trust each other unless there is a way. I think there might be a way, but I'm not sure.
I don't think I can do it on here. It would have to be on the actual thing, which is private. See, there's only a private chat option here, so I can't remove them. But we shall see. Jimmy's put, this looks like the worst babe station I've ever seen.
Bet he's still trying to phone up though, isn't he?
Yeah. Right. So I'm going to trust you guys not to look at the comments. So we'll go back to here. These are the categories. Are you ready, John?
Certainly.
They're your categories.
Ooh. I hope no one minds if I pick horror.
You want to go for horror?
Is that okay with the other two though? Because if not, I can pick a different one.
No, that's
Oh, yeah,
fine.
sure.
Go on, I'll go horror.
You go horror. Right, I've got to find the horror questions now. Hang on. That's how professional I am. Here we go. Right. Hang on. I'm going to take this off here first.
These are all going to be about 1920s horror films, aren't they, that I haven't seen?
In the 1937 No, I'm joking. Right.
I've seen that one, to be fair.
What?
I've seen that one, to be fair.
Okay. I think you'll get all these.
Okay.
Okay. So question number 1.
Pressure's on.
Name the mother of Jason Voorhees.
Pamela Voorhees.
Correct. Question number 2. What is the surname of the family in the Texas Chainsaw Massacre? As in the one that Leatherface is part of.
The Sawyer family.
Correct. 2 points. In
I'm just
Chucky.
looking away so you know I'm not looking at the screen, even though it is on private.
Okay. So in Chucky or Child's Play, Chucky's played by Brad Dourif. I believe that's the name, right? But what is the full name of Chucky?
Charles Lee Ray.
Correct. 3 points. Question number 4. Who wrote and directed Hellraiser?
Clive Barker.
Yep. 4 points. So this is going to be, we'll be finished by like 8:30. Final question for the full house. What year was Francis Ford Coppola's Bram Stoker's Dracula released?
I've never seen this movie, but I'm just going to have to take a guess. 1990?
Incorrect. That's not right. I'm not opening it up, but either you guys know?
1992.
Correct. Scott got it 92. So from round 1, Jordan, you've got 4 points so far. So I'm going to
I'm
write 4
buzzing
points.
there, me.
So 4 out of 5 is not bad. Right, so we'll move on to Scott. I'll bring these back up. Now, obviously, you can't have horror. So what would you like to go for?
Go for 90s movies.
90s movies, right?
That was the other one I was going to go for. That.
Right, we shall have a look for 90s movies. Where is it? Done. Here we go. Right. You ready?
Yep.
Okay. Question number 1. Reservoir Dogs. What is the name of Tim Roth's character?
Mr. Blue, is it?
Mr. What, sorry?
Mr. Blue.
That's not right. So I'll have to put next there. Does anybody else know?
Yeah.
Go on then.
Mr. Orange.
Correct. It is Mr. Orange. Okay. Question number 2. Because like I said, some of them are easy, some of them are hard. So I'll kind of mix them all up. And because I'm not too good at horror, that's probably why they're all easy answers, apart from the years. Right. Question number 2. GoldenEye is Pierce Brosnan's first James Bond. Sean Bean played 006. But what is the name of the character?
Can't remember.
You got to pass?
Yeah, pass. Can't remember.
Okay. Any of you two?
I'm not big on James Bond, so I don't know that. I remember him being in it. Is at the start of the film, but I don't remember the character.
He's the main baddie. He plays the character of Alex Trevelyan.
Oh, I wouldn't have got that.
Okay. Another one. This is a year one. So, what year was Misery with Kathy Bates and James Caan released?
1990.
Correct. Yes. 1 point. Number 4. In The Shawshank Redemption, what is Andy Dufresne jailed for?
A murder? A shooting?
No, you got it right. Murder. I'll tell you what, I'll give you the point for murder.
Okay.
He murdered his wife.
Right.
Oh, well, he got framed from it. Well, you don't know, do you? Right. Easy one here to finish off, Scott. In From Dusk Till Dawn, what is the name of the pub? As in, like, where they all go to, where it's basically set.
I haven't seen this film in so long. It's gone. I can't remember.
Pass?
Pass, yeah.
Okay. You two know?
Do you know what, mate? I should know this. What does the first letter of the pub?
T.
The titty bar?
Titty Twister.
Oh.
Really good film, though, From Dusk Till Dawn, to be fair.
Oh, it's awesome. It's actually, fun enough, on Paramount Plus, which is probably the worst platform I've ever seen with regards to us using it, because my mate gave me his login, and when you have it, I'm just like so clunky. But yes, so we'll come in a minute. So hold tight. I'm just going to have a look at the comments. Let's have a look.
You don't want to look at them, mate.
I just want in case this like some kind of like this boss BDSM. So we'll get rid of that one. That's it.
Is that there? Yeah.
Jamie's put bitches need to phone me back. So there you go. Right. We'll go back to you. Aiden, it is your turn. Which category would you like?
You know what? I'll go for Tom Cruise.
Tom Cruise, right. Let's get the Tom Cruise ones up. Where
Oh,
are
no.
You can change your mind.
No, I'll go for that. I'm watching his films at the minute, so hopefully
Oh, okay.
I might know one.
Okay,
Yeah, I just watched the video there, Aiden. You picked what did you pick up? Oh, I seen you pick a Tom Cruise film up anyway.
Yeah.
Speaking of Tom Cruise, before we go into it, has anybody seen? Have you all seen American Made?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Is that any good?
Yeah.
Yeah, very good.
Very good.
Okay,
Yeah.
because I it was one of his that just passed me by, and I've just never. I've got it on. I think I've got it on Google Play or something, but I've never got around to watching it.
Yeah.
So I tell you what. Speaking of which, sorry, jumping in, I watched Detroit. Have you watched Detroit before?
Yeah.
I've seen that.
I haven't seen that one.
Which is right here.
John
First
Boyega.
time that I watched that
Really good.
last night. That is the first 30 minutes are a bit slow, but it's such a good film. It is.
Yeah.
And you really feel for it at the end with all the. Anyway, yes. And then I watched Laura Biden Citizen as well, which is just superb. Love that. So yes. Anyway, back to it. Sorry, just go off on a tangent there. So 5 questions on Tom Cruise in.
Yeah.
Question number 1. Who was Tom Cruise's co-star in the film Cocktail?
Oh man, I watched this like last week as well. As in female or male, because there's like 3
Male.
Male.
Yeah.
I'm gonna kick myself for this. I don't know it.
Pass.
Yeah, pass.
Okay. Anybody else?
Never seen the movie.
A bad film as well. To
I
go.
can't remember.
It is actually Brian Brown, the Australian actor. He also
right.
kills himself in it. Spoiler. Sorry, you haven't seen it.
Don't need to watch it now, Paul.
That's all right. There you go. Yes.
I was nodding off in it. I was nodding off. I thought it was quite boring, to be fair.
Right. Next. What year was Eyes Wide Shut released?
Eyes Wide Shut. Not
The
even
Stanley
seen it.
Kubrick one.
Not seen it. I didn't know he was in that.
It's him and Nicole Kidman.
Yeah, that's where they met, isn't it?
I think they met on Home and Away, wasn't it? Or Far and Away. Not Home and Away. No.
Not Home Away. I'm going to take a guess. 1994?
No. Any of you guys know?
Is it 1998?
I thought
Close.
it was 1999.
Yeah, 1999 is the
Oh.
correct answer. Yeah.
I was 2.
What a year for films that was.
Yeah, that was
Wasn't,
a great year for films.
Did Phantom Menace come out that year?
Might have.
I think
The
it might
Matrix
have
did, I
done.
think.
Everyone knows 2000 is the year that the best film in the world ever came out, don't they?
What film's that?
Gladiator, you know that.
Oh, yeah.
This is me.
I prefer the show Gladiators.
Yeah, there's no Jet in the Ridley Scott one. She went to the audition, but she was in the wrong one. Funny enough, I watched. Speaking of that, I watched Hannibal. I watched the whole Hannibal Lecter trilogy, and I watched Hannibal, and I watched like the making of, and I thought it was quite funny how Dino De Laurentiis went to meet Ridley Scott because he wanted him to direct it because Jonathan Demme had passed it, and he met him on when they were doing like the closing stages of the film Gladiator, and he said to him, "I'd like you to direct Hannibal." And Ridley Scott turned around and went, "I've just done a Roman thing. I don't want to be going up mountains again with elephants to do this thing about Hannibal." And he was just like, no. I meant like Hannibal Lecter. He's like, "Oh, right, okay." So I thought it was quite funny. So, right anyway, you should get this, Aidan. Question number 3. What is the name of Tom Cruise's character in Tropic Thunder?
So it's another movie that I've not seen. Pass. Not got a clue. Never seen it.
Okay. Apparently, they're going to try and make another movie with his character in it. Does anybody else know the name?
I forgot his name. I've seen it. He's totally out there in that film, isn't he? I forgot his name.
You know Scott?
I've only seen it once, like years ago. I can't remember his name off the top of my head.
Les Grossman.
Oh,
Yeah, Les
that's it.
Grossman.
Okay. Next question then, Aidan. Question number 4.
Yeah.
Who directed Vanilla Sky? Which is my all-time favorite Tom Cruise film. Just put it out there.
This is a hard category, this one.
I picked the wrong category. I think I've seen 7 films with him in it so far. And I think he's done like 40 something. So
Have you seen Vanilla Sky?
no. So it's
I
like
highly recommend that. And have you seen The Last Samurai?
yeah, I've seen that. I've seen that one. I'm like working my way through them now. Like, I've seen a few years ago, but yeah, I watched The Mummy today, and that was
Bang average.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're passing with that one then?
Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
You guys know?
I
Not
feel like I
watched.
should know, but I don't.
This person also directed Almost Famous.
Paul Thomas, no, I don't know.
Begins with a C. Surname begins with a C as well.
Cronenberg, no. It's not,
Cameron
is it?
Crowe.
No. I don't know.
Final question then, Aidan. You're storming this, son. I'll be honest with you. How old is Tom Cruise?
He's old. Tom Cruise, I'm going to say 62. Is he that old?
35 answer?
Nah, he can't be that old. He's got to be double me, if not more. 50. I'll go 52. 52.
No, he's not 52. What about you? Any of the other guys know?
He's 59.
He's actually 60.
Hey, I got
He's
it.
60.
Well done, Scott. You got that.
Thank you.
So, after round 1, the scores on the doors are in last place with a total of 0 is Aidan. In second place is Scott with 2 points. And in the lead with 4 points is Mr. Movie Worm.
I'm sorry if you guys wanted horror.
No, it's fine.
There are other, it's the luck of the draw.
I know Scott likes his horror.
I do like horror a lot, to be fair.
James put great so far. Jim Jam movies love the format. Cheers, bud. He's put hey everyone, Vanessa here, Iron Man. Rogue reviews. Kubrick only passed away a few weeks before Eyes Wide Shut releasing. Never got to see it premiere. There you go. Hashtag facts. Right. Move on. See, this is going to go really quickly. So, I'll bring the thing back up. Round number 2 then, Jordan. What do you want?
I feel like I'm okay at movie years, so I'll think I'll go for that. Or should I pick random? You know what? I'll pick random.
Random. Okay.
Yeah.
Right. Listen. Right. Random. Question number 1. Jaws came out in 1975, directed by Steven Spielberg. But who wrote the book? You thought I was going to say who's starring it, didn't you?
Yeah. I don't know. I'm just going to have to guess, and I'm going to say Steven Spielberg, even though I know it's wrong.
Okay. Nope. Any of you guys know?
No.
I'm going to say Stephen King, but I don't think it is.
The answer is Peter Benchley.
No, I
Who wrote
wouldn't
the
know
novel. Okay. Question number 2.
Why did I pick
What
random?
year was The Silence of the Lambs released?
1993.
Final answer?
Yes. It might be 91, though. Shit. 1991.
Is the correct answer.
Sorry about my little celebration.
Well done, Jordan.
Thanks.
Question
I don't know
number
why.
3.
I was thinking of like Schindler's List for some reason. I don't know why.
Don't know.
Even
That
though I
was
think that was 91 as well.
93, wasn't it? Or was it 94? The same year as Jurassic Park, wasn't it?
I think it was 93, you know, I think. But
Not too sure. Okay. Right. Question number 3. What is the full name of Michael Myers' doctor?
Sam Loomis.
Correct. 2 points. Question number 4. Who directed The Conjuring?
James Wan.
Yep, correct. 3 points. And finally, what is the name of Alan Rickman's character in Die Hard?
Hans Gruber.
Correct. 4 points. So you're on 8.
I instantly
again, you didn't get them all right, so you didn't get
this question, but I don't know right there.
It's not bad. 4 on each, 4 on each. Right, Scott, let's bring him up. So we have what we've got. So what do you know what's left? Because so random's gone, horror's gone, 90s movies is gone, Tom Cruise is gone. What do you want?
I think I'm going to go for movie years myself.
Okay, movie, yes, we'll find them. There we go. Right, so I'm just going to give you a film, and you just have to tell me basically what year it came out.
Okay, cool.
Okay. Right, so film number 1 is The Exorcist.
1974?
Sure?
Ah,
I know it here.
Is that your final answer?
Oh, sorry, I thought you said you didn't know it.
No. Say again, sorry, Scott.
can I change it still?
You want to? You haven't
1973?
Yep, 1973. Yeah, I'll give you that one. Were you going to say the same, John?
Yeah, little hint there.
Question number 2. What year did Revenge of the Sith come out?
2005?
Yep, 2005.
All right.
What year did the original with Charlton Heston, Ben-Hur, come out?
Oh. 1954?
No.
Ah,
Anybody else want to give it a shot?
58.
Close. The answer is 1959.
ah.
So, question number 4. American Psycho. What year was that released?
2000.
It was. Yeah, spot on.
Well done, Scott.
Thank you.
And
Jordan.
finally, Batman Forever, which is the third one.
95?
It is 95.
Ah,
I thought it was
Nice one.
96. Well done, Scott.
cheers,
There we go.
Jordan.
So, that's you done. So, Aiden, it is your turn. Let's get some points on the board, fella.
Oh God, what's left?
So we have creature features, British, Spielberg, Ridley Scott,
taglines,
and taglines.
I'm gonna know none of these. I'll go for taglines. Go on.
Taglines, okay. So basically, it is where it says it is. I just read you the tagline out of the film, and you just tell me what film it is, basically.
Yeah, go on.
Right, okay. So, number one, tagline is, the search for our beginning could lead to our end.
God. I think it's not a horror film. I've got no idea.
You can have a think. There's no rush. There's no time limit here. You can take as much time as you want.
Nope, left blank.
Have a guess, Aiden. Have a guess.
Could be off anything, doesn't it? I feel like it's off like a drama film for some reason. I've honestly got no idea.
No idea. Okay, so I'll put a pass there. Either you guys know? I guess.
I think I know it. Do you want to guess, Scott?
I'm not too sure, to be honest, Jordan.
I had two answers. One of them is a Prometheus.
It is Prometheus. That's right. Yep. Right. Number two. Tagline is, the greatest manhunt in history.
See, that one rings a bell. I'll kick myself for this one. That one rings a bell. The greatest man on history. It's not from the original Predator movie, is it?
He's not a man, is he?
Well, but he hunts. He hunts. That was my way of thinking.
Huntsman, doesn't he?
Okay. Oh, all right. Okay, I see. It's from his point of view. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, is it a he? I don't even know. It might have different pronoun. You know, it. I don't know. The predator pronoun, whatever that is. So what are you going for, anyway?
Yeah, I'll go for that again. I've got no idea.
The correct answer is, and you guys know?
I don't know this one.
Zero Dark 30.
Oh, of course it is.
Good film.
Very good film. Right, number three. Tagline is, on the air and unaware.
But I'm shite at this. On the
Doesn't matter, you know, to be honest, if you don't get anything, it doesn't matter because you're taking part, and I love the fact that you've done that. So
oh, that's
I don't care if you get 0 points or 100 points. But yes, on the air and unaware.
No idea.
Okay. You guys know?
Is it The Truman Show?
It is The Truman Show. Yes, correct. Yes. Okay. Number four. Tagline is, here they grow again.
Here we go again.
Not go, grow, as in like
Grow.
grows.
Oh, yeah. Here they grow again.
Yeah.
But now I'm trying to think of movies where stuff grows. Besides from Jack and the Beanstalk.
I'll give you a bit of a clue. I think it's a 1990 film. And obviously, because Here We Grow Again, they grow it. It's a sequel.
Here they grow again. I was thinking like the sequel to Gremlins at first, like as in the hatching, but I know that's wrong. But
No, that's right. It is Gremlins 2.
Is it Gremlins 2?
Yep, I'll give you that. Yep, 1 point. And this is the easiest one. If you don't get this, I'm kicking you off the quiz. Because I put this down specifically. You've got to get this one.
You've just been saying it's only a bit of fun, but you're going to get kicked off.
Yeah, exactly.
I should have started opening the door slowly.
Yeah, get that pillow back out. The tagline is, man is the warmest place to hide.
Man
Man is the warmest place to hide.
I don't even know that one.
That's pressure. That man is the warmest place to hide.
Yes.
I recognise it, but I don't know what it's from.
I think that's the one, like the least one that I've got no clue. Man is the warmest place to hide.
1982 film.
I feel like it's a romantic sort of movie.
It's
like,
not. I'll give you a clue. It's not romantic.
It's not.
No.
Man is the warmest colour.
Man is the warmest place to hide.
Place to hide. If them two don't know it, I've not got a clue. If them two don't know it.
Jordan should know this. I'm just saying. No pressure. Okay.
1982 film. That.
1982 film. It's a horror film.
Mm.
Jordan, I'll give you another clue, Aidan. It's set in the Antarctic.
Oh, the Thing.
There you go. I'll give you that. A bit of a clue there. Helping hand. I know you know very well, so I'll give you that. Right. So there you got 2 points at the end of that one.
Whoa.
So far, the scores at the end of round number 2 are Aidan's got 2 points. Scott's got 6 points. John, you've got 8. So you're in the lead at the minute.
I'm flying through water there. Jesus.
You need to go for a toilet break. You let me know.
I'm good.
Right. So back to John. We have left, I believe. So let me check. We've got Spielberg's left. Creature Features is left. And British films and Ridley Scott is left.
I feel like I might know a lot about British films, but there's a lot I don't. So I'll just go with Spielberg, I think.
Spielberg?
I haven't seen all his movies, but go on, yeah, I'll go with him.
Okay, right. So question number 1 on Spielberg. What is the name of the first movie he directed?
Yule?
Yep, correct. Yep. Here's another one. How old is he?
I feel like he's old. 88.
I don't think Stephen's watching this. If he was, I think he'd be a bit pissed off. Any other two guys have a guess?
I was gonna guess super close to Jordan at 89, but by your reaction, he's younger.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say 82.
Okay. The answer is 75.
Oh,
Wow.
So you two guys are a bit closer to death than I think he wants to be. Let's be honest. Okay, so next one. Raiders of the Lost Ark. Not Indiana Jones and the Raiders of the Lost Ark. It is just Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Can you ask me a Temple of Doom question? It's the one I've seen the most.
Okay.
Go on.
Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Yeah.
We all know that Indiana Jones is played by Harrison Ford. But who originally was going to play the role, but he couldn't do it because of TV commitments?
I'm not sure this is right, but is it Tom Selleck?
Correct. It is Tom Selleck.
I knew I'd heard that somewhere.
There you go. So, next question, number 4.
Yeah, I'm the only one celebrating when I get one right, sorry.
Everton fan.
I know it. Yes! We're going to throw him! Right. Steven Spielberg, question number 4. Steven Spielberg directed AI, Artificial Intelligence, but it was originally going to be directed by somebody else, but they passed away. Who was it?
Just trying to think when it came out, it was about 2000, so... I'm just gonna... It's not his type of film, but the only director I can think of who died around that time is Stanley Kubrick, so I'll just go with him.
Correct. It is Stanley Kubrick. Yes. You can tell when you watch it that it gets so far, and there's a bit at the end that you can tell very at the end that it's Spielberg. You can tell all the way through to the very end when he's in the ice and he gets cracked out. That's Spielberg. You can tell because you know Kubrick did all the screenplay up until that point, but then you can tell when you watch it. Right, final question. Close Encounters of the Third Kind.
That's what I think of that film.
We know it stars Richard Dreyfuss with a nice 70s do, but what year did it get released?
1980.
Nope. You guys know?
Is it 1977?
It is like fucking hell, man. You're like Rain Man. Right, so anyway, Jordan, at the end of that round, you got 3 points. Right. Well done.
Not too bad. Thanks.
No. Anyway, so all your rounds are done now, Jordan. So at the minute, you've got 11 points. So you're either going to be facing Scott or Aiden in the final after this one. And then once you've done the final, I've got some random questions to go through anyway. Because I've only done it for 36 minutes. It is like a proper show, this, isn't it? We're like going through like in half an hour. We'll just cut to the adverts now. The words it's ridiculous. Right then. Scott, what would you like? Do you want me to tell you what's left? Or
Yes, please.
So we have left creature features, British, Ridley Scott. That's it. So creature features, Ridley Scott, or British.
I think I'm going to go for Ridley Scott.
Ridley Scott. Okay.
All 5 questions will be about Gladiator.
Question 1. Gladiator. No, I'm joking. I don't think I've actually got any Gladiator questions in this at all. Randomly. Okay, never mind. So, 1977. We know that Star Wars was released, not A New Hope. Star Wars, and it went under the production title of Blue Harvest. Now, when Alien was being made in Shepperton Studios in 1979, what was the production title of the film at that time? It's not Alien, I'll give you a clue. To be honest, I didn't know this till I looked it up, just so you know.
Okay.
That's a tough one, though. That's a tough question.
Space Monsters, I'm not too sure.
What are you going to go for?
Space Monsters.
I feel I'm doing this quiz of not only are we all sharing knowledge, I'm getting educated, you're getting educated, and whenever you go to a pub quiz, you'll be like, funny enough, this lad I know did that in a quiz I was in. I know the answer to that you can write down.
I know what I'm talking about tomorrow when I go on the stag do with all my mates. Just loads of film facts.
There you go. Exactly. Hey guys, did you know Indiana Jones and Temple of Doom? Yeah, Temple of Doom, Indiana Jones. You know that that was Steven Spielberg's wife, don't you, Kate Capshaw?
Yeah.
Okay, just check.
Met her on the set, I think, didn't he?
I think so. Yeah. Who else was it? I was watching something, and then they ended up getting married. I've forgotten who it was now. I can't remember now. Anyway, right. So, what are you going for, Scott?
Space Monsters, because I'm not too sure.
Okay. Not the right answer. Any of you two guys want to give it a guess?
I was just going to say, it's not called Facehugger, is it?
No.
Oh.
That'd be a great title.
It'd be cool, yeah.
Anybody? No, in? No?
No.
Okay. The answer is Star Beast.
Ah.
So it's kind of close to Alien.
Sounds like an 80s B movie.
Yeah. So I've just put Rogue Reviews and put John Copper's Thing, which you got right. Spielberg's film in Firelight, but it was independent. Yeah, so I meant Jewel, as in it was a TV movie that got made. And Stanley Kubrick was going to direct the eye. So yeah, got those right so far. Right, question number 2. And you should know this one because you love your years. What year, Rain Man, was Kingdom of Heaven released?
2005.
You are correct. That's right.
Oh.
Yeah. You should change your name there to fucking Scott the Rain Man. Never mind Scott the fucking movie critic. Yeah. 2005. Yeah. That's what you should do. Right. Have you seen Rain Man, Scott?
Rain Man, but Tom
Yeah.
Cruise film. Yeah, I have, yeah.
Okay, just check.
Great
I'm just doing all these quotes and like it might just go if you hadn't seen it. Is that on your list, by the way, Eden?
They're all on my list, mate. They're all on my list.
Have you seen Rain Man?
No, I've seen like seven of his films.
Right. This is a hard one. I apologize for this one.
It's okay.
Film Black Hawk Down.
Mm-hmm.
Excellent film.
Yeah, great film.
Where was it set?
Oh,
As in where the Black Hawk went down and they were on the ground.
I'm gonna say.
If you want,
Afghanistan?
I can, because it's a hard question, I can give you a clue if you want.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
The first letter begins with M for mother.
No, Scott. No.
Nope.
Not sure.
Okay. And you guys know?
Is it somewhere in Iraq?
No.
No, I don't know. Is it a
Mogadishu.
country beginning with them?
Mogadishu.
No, never got that.
2 questions left, Scott.
Okay.
What was the name of Ridley Scott's debut film? So the one before Alien.
Ooh.
Oh.
You should have took horror. That's where Jordan's got all his points from.
Oh. I feel like I know it, but I can't think.
I haven't seen it personally, so
Yeah. I don't know.
Is it a horror film?
no, I think it's a period piece. I think.
Oh.
I think Harvey Keitel's in it, but I could be wrong.
Is it his first film? I think I'm gonna have a guess and say THX 1138. Is that what it's called?
No, you're thinking of George Lucas.
Oh.
So any of the guys know?
No, I can't.
I
The
don't think
Duelist.
it was his first one.
The Duelists.
Oh.
It's not a very well known one, I don't think. Finally, where was Ridley Scott born? I don't mean a hospital, but I mean like the area. No, and I don't mean the womb when I say the area or the vagina, or whatever. But where, like locality-wise, was he born?
Does it have to be a correct city or
It's a town.
a town?
I'll be back now. I'm just going to get a beer.
Okey-dokey.
So, but he was born in the UK, wasn't he?
Yes.
Right. Town. Liverpool? No.
The final answer?
Yeah.
And you the guys? It's not the right. Sorry, it's the right answer. You guys know? Anybody else?
I was gonna say Norfolk.
I feel like this has come up on a quiz I've done at a pub before.
I think I know it. Go on, Aidan.
Is it? I can't. I remember him saying the place, but not the town. It's in the South Shield, isn't it?
It is South Shields. Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Spot on. Yeah. My neck of the woods. Well, not South on Whitley Bay, but just south of the town and all that. So yeah, the correct answer is South Shields. So you say you would have got a point there, man. You should have picked Ridley Scott.
Oh well.
Right. So Scott, you got 1 point.
Okay.
So that means that if I am right, now have I done this? I don't know. I've done this. Right. So let me bring this back up. So we've done 90s movies. We've done Ridley Scott. We've done Tom Cruise. We've done horror. We've done random. We've done taglines. So I don't know how I managed. I don't know. Right. So you've either got creature features or British.
Well, I'm going to go for creature features because I feel like British movies, Jordan would smash that, to be fair. So,
Well, this is the last category because after this, none of them exist.
right, sweet. I'll go for creature features. It's like British
Okay,
movies,
okay.
it's not the movie.
Creature features. So, question number 1. It's another one. So you can whisper Scott if Rain Man down there.
I'll know it.
Yeah. What year was Critters released?
Oh, Critters is old, isn't it?
It's not fucking old. It came out when I was 8 years old.
I'm gonna go for 1992.
Bear in mind, I've just told you. I gave you a clue there, but obviously you don't know what year I was born. Yeah, go on. What you gonna say?
1992. I'll go for.
No, it's not the correct answer. Have you guys know?
Is it
I'm gonna ask Scott. Go on, Scott.
Is it 1986?
It is. 1986 is the
Oh my
correct answer.
god!
Oh, that's like a library, Scott. What the fuck?
But thank you for saying 1992, which makes
If
me.
I ever come on one of these again with Scott, I'm gonna make sure to go first, and I'm gonna pick the year one so we can't get it.
That'd be a good idea, Jordan. I'm
What do
sort
you
of
mean?
hoping you did go for movie year ones when you chose randoms.
Are you the guy who comments on everybody's stream and going, "What's your favorite movie from 1976?"
Yes, that's him.
Jesus. I tell you what, though, if I ever meet you, we're going to a casino. That's all I'm saying. Right. Question number 2. The Thing. We already mentioned it earlier on with like man is the woman's place to be. We know that Outpost 31 is the American one, but what nationality is the other one where it comes from, where the prequel is set? Obviously, no, it's set in Antarctic, but the people who are there aren't American. What nationality are they?
Is it Russian?
Is that your final answer?
Yeah, me guess was like Russian or Chinese, so I'll stick with Russian, whatever.
No, it's not Russian. Are you two other guys know?
Want to go first, Scott?
American? Is it?
So they're American.
Right.
So they're not. It's not American.
Oh, okay.
So at the beginning of the thing, you've got them getting chased, haven't you? The huskies getting chased across the snow, and then obviously the helicopter gets shot, blown up, etc. And in the prequel, it goes to obviously showing you what happens at that other camp, but what nationality are the ones at the camp? So obviously it's not Russian. Any other guess? Jordan, what are you going to say?
I know the answer because someone's put it in the comments. I was gonna say Canadian, but apparently it's Norwegian.
Yeah, it is Norwegian. The answer is Norwegian. It's spot on Rogue Reviews. But I'll just put here, Paul's put loving this to get me through work. Cheers, buddy. But he's also put here, I was in Whitley Bay about 2 weeks back seeing my girlfriend's family. See? That's my hometown. But unfortunately, I say unfortunately, I've got a lovely house, 2 kids and a wife. So I wouldn't say unfortunately live in Darlington. But yes, Tams, there you go. So Rogue Review put Norwegian. He's put,
You have to change your team now to Darlington.
okay, no chance. I have been, I'll be honest, I did go to Darlington Arena when Newcastle played. I think they played the first pre-season game there before they were in the Championship the first time around. I think it was just when I moved down here, so it would have been 2009. And it was when we wore that yellow kit and we beat Darlow 6-0. And all the fans were shouting, if Shawless scores on the pitch, then Amiobi scored. And the stewards like, ah! Everybody's kind of stood on the pitch. So that was my first thing, yeah.
Did they run on?
See again?
Did they run on?
They did, yeah. And they got choked out. And everyone's like, it's just pre-season. He's not really going to run out the pitch and all that. Yeah. Damien Duff was there. It was a couple of days before he decided to leave and go to Fulham, I think it was after that. So there you go, jump ship. Anyway, right. Question number 3 then, Aidan. In 1986, we had James Cameron's Aliens. What is the name of the Marines' spaceship? Now, we know an Alien, it's the Nostromo. Obviously, Prometheus is Prometheus, and Covenant is Covenant, etc., and so on. But what is the name of the marine ship in Aliens? No, I don't think it's the drop ship. I think it's the actual ship that they go back to.
No, not got a clue. Don't even pay that much attention.
Okay.
Mate, I adore this film, and I don't even know it.
It's a great film. You know what I mean? Don't get me wrong, but not have a clue.
One of
Scott?
my favourite films, but I don't know the answer now.
If I give you the first letter, do you just want to have a guess?
Yeah.
Begins with an
David,
S
sorry.
for Sierra. And it ends in an O.
Starts with an S and it ends with an O. Jeez.
Yeah.
Even Rogue Reviews doesn't know this one.
No.
No, you have to go. Look at you going. Where's the answer?
I don't even know other words that would start with an S and end with an O. Never mind the name of the spaceship.
The answer is Sulaco.
So no,
Nope. Okay.
well, I wouldn't have known that.
Did you also know as well, until it got the Covenant, if I'm right, all the android names were in alphabetical order. So in Alien, you had Ash.
Yeah.
In Aliens, it was Bishop. In Alien Resurrection, it was Winona's Ryder's character. Was it Cat or something like that? I can't remember. I hate that film. And then in Prometheus, it was D, so it was David. There you go. The only one that broke the mold is Covenant. There you go. That's a useless bit of information for you. So, okay. Right. Question number 4 is a Jurassic Park question, Aidan.
Right.
What is the name of the island in The Lost World, the second film?
Jesus Christ.
So we know that the
He's got
names
some hard ones here.
So the island in the first film is Isla Nubla.
See, I didn't even
But
know
in the
that.
second film and in the third film, it's set on a different island.
Yeah.
Rogue Reviews has either disappeared, or he doesn't know the answers.
He's gone. He's sick of watching me, like, looking confused at the screen. I've got no idea.
Passing?
Yeah, definitely passing, yeah.
Okay. And you guys know?
I couldn't even venture a guess for that one.
Do you want the first letter?
One.
So it's Isla. So the next word, it begins with an S for Sierra. Again, similar to Sulaco. S-O. S-O-R.
I ain't got a clue.
It's Isla Sorna.
I
Yeah, I never got that far.
No.
think I have heard that, but I can't quite remember.
Okay. Final question, creature feature, is Jeff Goldblum is in The Fly as Brundle. Oh, Lisa loves. Are we allowed to type answers? You can type the answers if you want, Lisa, if you're watching. These guys have promised me they're not going to look at the comments unless they're not playing.
You won't get the last few, Lisa. Don't worry about it because we never, none of us did.
So Jeff Goldblum played Brundle in The Fly, but what was the name of the actress who starred opposite him?
Never seen The Fly, so pass.
I'll give you a clue. He then went on to marry her. They're not married now, but they went on to marry her.
No idea. I thought he was gay, me, to be fair, so
Well, yeah, I get that.
no idea.
Pass. Okay. And you guys know?
I know it.
Scott?
But was the full question the actress that starred?
Yeah. So who played his, well, the lassie was with basically in the film?
Gina Davis?
Yep, Gina Davis.
Cutthroat
Right.
Island.
So at the end of that round, you didn't get any, I'm afraid, Aidan. But don't worry, that's fine. So, totaling up, now this is obviously the end of all the, if I bring this up, hang on, where are we? So that's the rest, all those that you've got in front of you now, that's all of them done. So the final scores are Jordan has 11, Scott has 7, and Aiden's got 2. So I have got where are we? I've got the head-to-head questions, but I've got other questions here. So before we get the head-to-head, so we'll just do some random ones to kind of. So these aren't worth points because so this last round is going to be Jordan against Scott. That's it. That's fine. You're with me. So if you want some, because I've written loads of questions. No word of a lie.
These ones for fun then.
These are just for fun, yeah. So I tried to organise this last week, as you know, and it kind of went all pear-shaped. And then while I was organising it last week, I think it was the Sunday before the Friday, or was it Monday? Trying to organise, see who was going to come on, and I think it was at that point it kind of penny dropped that I've actually got to write questions for this quiz. So I was like, shit. So I'm also kind of went, if this goes well and other people want to come on, then I'm going to have to do more of these. And it was hard enough coming up with the questions I came up with anyway. But yes, so here we go. Yeah, Gene Davis. Yeah, Gene Davis. I didn't know they got married. There you go. Why no questions about Society? The weirdest film I've ever seen by the final. I've never seen Society. It's one of those Arrow releases that I look at and I go, not interested whatsoever, personally. So
It's got a weird poster, hasn't it?
Yeah, it's all kind of like faces and the skin and everything, isn't it? Plus, I tell you what, it doesn't help that it's Friday. I'm actually working tomorrow. I got Thursday off, and I went to see, as I said, Aiden on his stream last night, I went to see Nope on Thursday. I thought, you know what? I've got the day off because I'm working tomorrow. I'll go to the earliest screening. So I've got the rest of the day myself. Ended up going to the earliest screening for Nope was 2 o'clock. I'm like, I thought it was going to be like 9, 10, 11 or whatever it was. So before I went to CX and I traded a few things in. So I'll show you what I got. This will pass the time. Bit of interesting stuff. So I've seen this before, but I really wanted to get the physical copy of it. So it's
great film.
Which I really enjoyed that one.
Good one to watch in October. That.
Again?
Good one to watch in October. That.
Definitely. And then I picked this one up because I love this film and I wanted the 4K, and it was
That's it.
Absolutely love this film.
I've never seen that ever, but
have you got it?
No, but just one sec, and I'm just gonna bore you to death here. Sorry, I've got a Blu-ray and 4K list, and it's on there if you can see it. You won't see it because it's too late. Yeah, I've got Universal Soldier on my 4K to buy list. So.
Now you see, if we'd done this quiz yesterday, 24 hours earlier or 48 hours, I exchanged because I knew I was going to go to CX to get it, and I would have sent you. I would have given you because I had the Blu-ray, so upgraded it. So I exchanged it in. If I'd known that, I would have sent it to you free of charge. But exchanged.
I'll probably grab it on 4K anyway. So thanks anyway, Paul.
You see, thanks. I haven't got it to give it to you, but the offer would have been there if I did still have it. But yes. So other news. I've moved on to cause now. So I don't know why. I also when I do live streams, I always find that when I drink, I talk quicker, so my accent gets more. I don't know, weird. It's like today when I was at work. This
more Darlington-esque.
You what?
It's more Darlington-esque.
Darlington-esque, man. Is when we have to verify people at work, we get them to email us. So our email address is to do with North Yorkshire because I work for the council there. And she was going to say, "So what's your email? Is it Paul at Northumberland?" And I was like, "No." She goes, "Oh, sorry, yes, it's North Yorkshire." And I was like, "Yeah." Because obviously my accent, she thought it was Northumberland. So there you go. She goes, "Never lose your accent. It's lovely." I'm like, "Well, it is, pet. It's the best one in the world. You know, the best one in England." But there you go. Anyway, I'm losing track here. Right. So the one that we got left, which was British. Yes. So these are just for fun. So if you know,
I'll either be great at this or terrible. I'll either be one or the other. Because they could all be questions about Quadrophenia and stuff that I haven't seen, or they could all be about This Is England and stuff, which I'm good at. So.
That's a good film.
I haven't seen Quadrophenia, but it's not a film that I have any intention of wanting to watch. So, question number 1. Who directed Shallow Grave.
I know it.
You
I
two
know
know?
it as well.
Ian?
Nope, no clue.
Okay. Go on, John.
Danny Boyle.
Yep, Danny Boyle, correct answer. Also
That's
directed
a great film.
Trainspotting, also directed 28 Days Later. And I can't think of any other ones that he directed.
Trainspotting. Was that him?
Yeah, Trainspotting, 28 Days Later.
Slumdog Millionaire.
Did he do Sunshine?
I think so, yeah.
127 hours. Done that.
Yeah, that's right, yeah.
Mm.
There you go. Right, question number 2 is for Scott, because it's a year one. What year was the full Monty released? The one with Robert Carlyle.
I'm going to say 1988.
Jordan, you got one wrong.
Is it 97?
It was 97, yeah.
I thought it was the original one.
And if Jordan doesn't get this, I'll be the next question number 3. I'll be very, very. So, Jordan, you're not allowed to answer this one because I know this is one of your all-time favorite movies, which I love as well. Who is the lead role? As in, I know there are 2 lead roles, but I'm talking about the main lead role in the actor who plays that main lead role in Dead Man's Shoes. And I know Jordan loves this film.
Never seen it.
It's a very good film, but I can't remember the actor's name. I've only seen it once.
Right here. Right here. Come on, Jordan.
Paddy Considine.
Yep, spot on. Yep. Now, this is a hard one, so she said. What is the name of Guy Ritchie's 3rd film?
I think I know it, but I'll let you just go for it. I think I know it.
I think I've got my answer as well.
Do you want a clue? You want a clue?
Yeah.
His then wife, or soon-to-be wife, I can't remember what year it was made, was in it.
I'm not sure.
It's not a gangster film either.
If it's not a gangster film, I think I've got it wrong.
I think I don't think it's a gangster film.
Oh, I know what it is. I know what it is, and I can't remember the name of it. But can I say who's in it?
Yep.
Madonna's in it, isn't she?
She is, yep.
It's something Body or something.
Oh, I know.
No, it's not Body of Evidence.
No. The cover is there on a beach or something, isn't it?
That's right. Yeah, I know the one.
I think. Oh,
I can't remember the name of it though.
is it like a romantic film?
Kind of, yeah.
And it was meant to be terrible, wasn't it? I haven't seen it though. Oh, what's the name of that film? Swayed Away or something.
Swept Away is the answer.
Oh,
I was going to say Revolver, to be honest, but I forgot about that one.
Final question is a bit of a bastard. I apologise. But it doesn't matter because it's for fun. How
Give this
old?
one to Aiden then, because you can do him the hard ones.
What? Sorry. How old is Michael Caine?
How old is he?
Yeah.
Same age as Steven Spielberg. 88.
Is he 86?
I think he's 85.
Okay. Scott, what's yours?
I'm gonna say 89.
Spot on, Scott. He is 89.
Oh my god.
Jesus.
Look, I told you, man. Rain Man. Told you. Right. So that's the one. So we're going to go to the head-to-head now. So what I'm going to do with the head-to-head, the question is obviously between Jordan and between Jordan and Scott.
Yeah.
So I'm going to ask the question, and then you tell. I'll say right. This is the question, and then I'll ask each of you for an answer, but I'm not going to tell you whether it's right or not. So we'll see. If this doesn't work, I've got other questions as well. So there are 5 questions again here. So it doesn't matter that Jordan got 11, Scott got 7. Whoever gets the most right out of here is the winner.
So you're going to ask me one, then Scott, then me, then Scott.
No.
Oh.
This is a free for all. So basically, I'm asking you both the question. You think of it.
In the toilet anyway.
Okay. This may not work. I don't know because I haven't done this before. So for example, I'll say, what year was Jurassic? This isn't the question, but what year was Jurassic Park released? So, Jordan, you would say
1993.
And Scott, you would say
1993.
I've
So
got a
you
better
both-
idea here, Paul. I don't know if it's you don't have to do this, but
no.
what if we both write our answer down and show it at the same time? Because if I say 1993
You can
or
copy.
Scott says 1993, I could change. You know, what do you think? It's up to you.
I don't know. Yeah. I mean, yeah, I'm happy to do whatever you want to do. Like I said, this is a guinea pig kind of program. So
So basically, just
yeah, I can see that. Yeah.
do it at the same time.
Yeah.
Is that better?
Yeah. I'm good with that. Yeah, that's fine. No worries. It's just obviously when you normally do a quiz, that's what people do anyway, isn't it? But because I kind of
Can you
changed the
see
format early on, yeah, I can read that. That's cool.
Cool.
So I wanted to kind of change it up a bit. That's why I did that kind of format earlier on. But yeah, when it comes to head to head, it's probably best to do that.
Just because if I sort of guessed and then Scott said it and then I realised that he's right, I could just sort of change my answer. Even though I wouldn't cheat like that, but you just never know that you know.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, we'll go with that. So, what else we got? We got any? What's this? The next movie in the guinea pig franchise. Yes.
Oh, Flowers and Flesh and Blood. What a horrible film.
Looked up and stuff. Yeah, 89. Dan's yeah. Paul is the Sigma Andrew Tate wishes he was. I have no idea who the Andrew Tate is. Anybody?
No.
There's 2 Andrew Tates. One is a Man United fan who became very, very famous.
Oh yeah, I know him.
Yeah, and there's another one now on Twitter who's just causing mayhem and everyone's having a go at him and stuff. And he's been banned from Facebook and Twitter.
I don't know what to take from that then. Okay. So we'll give you 5 questions. You can both write it down. Aiden, if you want to join in, you can. But obviously you're not in the final. But I'm not rubbing that in.
I am eliminated.
Right. So
you eliminate me or?
Oh, you can write the answers down. It doesn't. Technically, you are eliminated, so you can have as many pisses if you want. It's up to you. Because after we've done this one and we'll find the winner, I've got more questions we can just do for fun anyway. And then after that, we'll just see who's in the audience. Who's in the audience? Fucking hell. Who's watching and in the comments. And then we'll just have a bit of a chat and then we'll just leave it at that. I don't want to keep you guys too long on a Friday night, etc. Although Jordan's probably like me, he wants to keep himself away from wife and child, which I totally appreciate.
He's in bed now, but yeah, my wife will do, yeah.
Exactly.
Only joking. I think she's watching. Sorry, Sam. Love you.
Yeah. Yeah, thanks, Sam. Jordan really needs your support at this stage.
She'll just come in now and it'll be a reenactment of what happened to Aiden. I'll just get a big pillow on my face.
Yeah. I think sometimes the wife goes to me, she's like, if I put a pillow on your sleep, put a pillow on your face when you're sleeping and snoring, how much would I get from NFU Mutual for payout for life insurance? That worries me. I said a lot more if I died while I was working. She's like, okay, I'll leave it. I'm like, cheers. Right, okay, so here we go. So the head-to-head questions, yeah, there are 5. We'll do it one at a time. Show it up, okay? I will be honest. 2 of them are questions. So
2 of them are what?
See again?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So they are questions. Yeah. I'm trying. I can't help.
I can't understand the best accent in the world here.
I can't even do a Scouse accent to kind of do it. Be like, right, head to. See, I can't even do it. Head to head. No, I can't do it. Anyway, swiftly moving on. Right, question number 1, guys, is A Clockwork Orange. Film done by Stanley Kubrick, as we all know, with Malcolm McDowell. But who wrote the book A Clockwork Orange. Raimondo, tell her that question, that one. What was I going to say? Fun fact, first time I saw Clockwork Orange is when it got re-released and I saw it on the big screen when I was at uni. There you go.
Great movie.
Right, so guys, do you want to put your answers up so we can have a look? Did you put Anthony Bird? Oh, Jordan!
Oh, no way. I was so confident there.
You're both wrong. Sorry, the answer is Anthony Burgess.
Oh my God.
That's heavy. That is so heavy.
Not Andrew Burgess.
Oh my God.
You were straight in there as well. You were like, I know this. I've got this. I've got this.
You know what? It sounds like Anthony Perkins a little bit, and I just got mixed up. No, Anthony Perkins off Psycho, even though it's not related, but
I think Rogue Reviews is in there. So I've read the book and did an essay. Harsh. It's not harsh. It's the wrong answer, Lisa. You're not going to give
thank
him
you,
it.
Lisa. It's very, very harsh.
Don't. No, it's not happening. Right. Question number 2. Try and get the names right. Who directed Road to Perdition? Tom Hanks is in it. Jude Law is in it.
Oh my God.
Paul Newman's in it.
I know this and I can't drink. I know it. Oh my God. I looked
You're
this
looking
up.
to see if you got it in.
I think I know who does it. Yeah, based off of a film that I've got.
I'm just going to put my comments on private just so that, you know, I'm not cheating. Oh my God, I know this damn thing.
I'll be buzzing if I get this right. I'm not even in it.
Do you think you
I
know
looked
where
it
it
up
is?
a couple of months ago.
It's such a good film.
I still need to watch it, to be fair.
No, I know it's not right, but
I'm not sure either, to be fair. I just guessed.
No, I'm Oh.
I'm sure, you know, I've got it right behind me somewhere, but I can't find it now.
No. I don't.
You both got an answer?
Yeah.
You got one, John?
I'm writing it down, but it's wrong. Okay. Ready?
Let's have a look. Yep. David Cronenberg and Ridley Scott. No, both wrong.
I feel like I know who it is.
Who do you think it is?
Only because I've got a film literally behind me. I think he did it. Is it Sam Mendes who did 1917?
It is.
Oh, I didn't know that.
And he also did American Beauty.
No,
And didn't he do Skyfall?
Yeah.
I bought A History of Violence and Road to Perdition on a shopping trip years ago, and that's why I said David Cronenberg, but he done A History of Violence, so that's what I was getting mixed up.
Lisa was right. It is Kate Winslet's ex-husband. That's right. But yes, it is Sam Mendes. Right. So in the head-to-head so far, it is Jordan 0, Scott 0. This is going to be a long fucking night, isn't it?
Am I still 11 ahead, though? Or is it start again, now?
No, there's 3 questions left. So
my 11's gone now. Is my 11 score gone?
Yeah.
All right, okay.
I just got you to the final.
Right, okay.
So, question number 3.
More pressure.
This is tense.
You should get, both of you, in theory, should get this. What year, Scott, did The Terminator get released? The first one.
Got it.
Well, don't be too confident, Jordan. You heard it last time.
Got it.
You both got it?
If I don't get this right, just kick me off.
Go on, what you both got then? 1986.
Oh, I've got it wrong, haven't I?
You've got it wrong. It's Scott. 1984.
Why did I
Use
think
close,
that?
Jordan.
Jeez.
1986 was Aliens, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's what I got confused with.
Oh, that's harsh.
Oh, that's because we had that alien question before. Oh
Yeah.
my god.
Don't worry. No, there's 2 questions left. You can claw it back. Don't worry. Don't worry.
Oh my word. That is
Just
one of my
if you-
favorite
if you
films
go
ever,
down-
and I've just got it wrong.
So here you go. You see, Rogue Review says 1984. Melissa says 1984, and you are both correct. Right. It's another year question, but this is a bit of a curveball because this is a kind of fictitious year. When, at the end of Back to the Future Part 2, and then moving on to Back to the Future Part 3, Doc gets hit by lightning on the hovering and flying DeLorean, and he gets sent back to the Wild West. But what year?
I've only seen the third
I've
one.
only seen these films once.
Have
I
you?
haven't seen the second one either.
I've never seen them.
Right, I'm just
Well,
going to...
hang on. Let's pause the quiz a second. What did you say, Joe? Aiden?
I've got them there. I've never seen them. I literally was on the stream last night and I said I've never seen them.
You've never seen the Back to the Future trilogy?
And I bet I'll love them as well.
First
You know,
one's right.
see, for me, at that point, I'm shocked, but I'm also kind of jealous because you get to watch them for the first time.
Yeah, I think Lucy's not seen them either, so.
I've guessed.
But yeah, I'm like, I'd love to watch. You know, that's kind of a trilogy I'd like to watch again for the first time because for me, I remember got cinema. I think I'd seen the first one, then my dad took me to see the second one, and then the following year, the third one came out, even though they filmed them back to back, and I had to wait the year to come out. It was just, it's great. But anyway, right, you both got years.
Yeah.
I've sort of gone by like Red Dead Redemption. I have to think of that.
I can't
Right,
even remember
so
that.
just to confirm before you show me the answers, 1985 is the, in theory, present time. They then go back to 1955, don't they? So,
Oh my god.
and then they go to, was it 20? I can't remember what it was. 2050. Yeah. So, what year have you got? Just have a look.
Right. I'd like to change it because I know what you're doing, but I reckon I'm 4 years old.
What did you put? 1889. Scott, what did you put?
I've got 1898.
Fucking hell. This is going to be a long quiz. Right. The answer is 1885. 1885. Yeah.
Oh,
I've got to have. Good job. I've got backup questions. I thought these were easy ones.
Well, no, because if I get this wrong now, Scott's won, hasn't he?
Yeah, but he's going to get it right.
No, because he won up, isn't he?
Oh, yeah, because he got Terminator. That's right. Yeah, my bad. Yes, correct. Sorry. But obviously, if he gets his question right, then he's won 2-1.
Even if I win, even if I get it right.
Yeah. And it's an easy
That's
it's an easy question as well.
Fuck's sake. I hate losing.
What is the character name of Christian Bale in American Psycho?
I'm only 90. I'm only 80% confident of this. You know what, Scott?
I think so. But I'm not 100% sure.
You both got an answer?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Right, let's have a look. Right, so Jordan's got Patrick Bateman. And Jordan, you've done it. It is Patrick Bateman, not Jason.
Oh.
Jason Bateman's the actor, Scott.
He's the actor, isn't he? Oh,
So me and Scott both have done that. I done it with Anthony Vegas.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. So we're in
Sudden death.
sudden death. Yeah, basically. Yeah. I've got another 5 questions.
I'm having a good time here, Paul, by the way. Really good quiz.
You enjoying it,
It's
yeah?
been great.
Oh, that's good. Thanks. Apart from Aiden. You still all right, Aiden?
I'm still surviving over there. Yeah.
Oh, that's good. That's good. So Lisa's put Patrick Bateman.
Lisa's quite clever, isn't she?
Probably
On
what
film.
said Jason.
Yeah, maybe I'll get Lisa in the next one if
Yeah.
she wants to. Just let us know, Lisa. But yeah, if anybody's watching this and you're enjoying it, then let me know. Leave a comment on here or on replay. Let me know. Give me a thumb up, whatever. This is the first time I've kind of done of a quiz where I'm the quiz master. So, I'd like to thank you guys for coming on, being the guinea pigs, being the first guests. I really do appreciate it. So, sudden death. How many live action and not animated live action Resident Evil movies are there? I'm not including the TV shows, just purely the live action films.
I'm just writing them down if you don't mind.
Yeah, you take your time. You just both tell me when you're ready.
Does this include the latest one?
Yes. So I'm not talking about the Netflix animated movies. I'm not talking about the Netflix really poor new show. I'm talking about the ones which you would see on the big screen. And I'll put up that I love every single one of them, even though how bad they are. I really like them. Even the new one, I really like that. It's really
You know
bad.
the answer, Scott?
I have, but I'm not 100% sure.
You got an answer, John?
Right. I'm either one out or I've got it right, I think. But yeah, I'm ready.
Yeah.
Okay. Right, go ahead. Let's have a look. Right, so John's got 7. You've got,
I've got
8. Scott,
8.
and how many did you put in?
I put 8 as well. There you go.
So, if I look behind me here, I'll move him out
Have
of the
you
way.
got them all of you?
So, if I look over here, so this is them all here. So, we've obviously got the new one.
Okay.
That's 1.
Oh, I forgot about that one.
And then we have these ones. We can't probably, there we go. The correct answer is 7.
Oh,
So we got 6 movies in this one, and you've got 1 there, which makes
I was
7.
actually going to put 6 because I've got the 4 movie set, and I always thought I was 1 out with completing the collection. But then I remembered they brought another one, and then this one last year. So,
Yep. So that basically means that sudden death, Jordan is the winner. So
well done, Jordan.
that was a good game, that Scott. Well done.
It
And you,
was,
Aidan.
definitely.
So how did you guys find? So anyway, thanks again. Thanks for taking part. Thanks everybody watching. How did you find the format that I did?
Yeah, really good.
I
Sounds
liked
good.
it, yeah.
Do you think it's better doing it like that, or me just asking questions? Everybody writes it down.
What do you mean? Like, I think I think it was perfect because you ask the questions to a single person and then they answer, but then you mix it up near the end where you're all writing the answers down because you're going head to head. I feel like you've got to do that.
Yeah, I'd stick to both. Doing it the exact way you've done it tonight, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I agree.
That's appreciate
The
it.
only way I'd look into, like, I'm not saying any future guests would ever cheat or anything. I'm not saying that.
Yeah.
But try and maybe find a way to turn the comments off because I put mine on private there just because the answers were in there, some of them.
To be fair, I mean, yeah, I totally agree. Yeah, I'll have to look into that. But only,
I think you can do it though, because when I went on the quiz with Alex years ago, I'm sure he was hiding the comments, so I think you can do it.
fair enough. Can I? No.
Well, even if you're not cheating, you could think of it and just see it, and then you're like,
yeah, you're quite right. Yeah,
that
totally
was the
agree with you.
answer, but I've seen it now,
But yeah, Luke reviews here. But yeah, I mean, like Luke, Rogue and Lisa are the only ones commenting anyway. Got 14 people watching, which is more than I expected, if I'm being perfectly honest, which I'm happy with that. So I've got 4 questions left. Do you want to hear them?
Yeah.
Can I just get a beer?
You can. It is alcoholic, isn't it?
Oh, definitely, yeah.
So if I go to the toilet quickly before we get on with questions. Okay, cool. Be back in a minute.
Do we go for a toilet break as well, Aidan?
I'm good. I've not had any more drinks, so
That's all right. Feel any better?
I feel rough, mate, but it's what it is, isn't it?
I do appreciate coming on.
Oh, don't worry, mate.
As you can tell from it, it works a lot better with more people.
Yeah.
So the original idea was I'd have 4 people on, which is why originally, where are we? Originally, there was only going to be 8, so everybody had 2 categories.
Yeah.
But then I had to add more, so I made it 10, just so everybody has an extra go. But yeah, it is what it is. It's done. Somehow, Jordan's won. I've no idea how bloody Dustin Hoffman didn't win with his bloody years, but
every time a year one come up, I was dreading it when it was in that head-to-head.
So I've got, I know Scott's not back yet, but I mean, I've got 3 questions left. 3 questions left from the extra questions. We're glad I did it. And I've also got questions that I did. If you've got 5 out of 5, I did extra bonus questions. And I've also got tie-break questions. So in total, I've got 2, 5, 6, 7, 8. I've got 9 questions left, which I didn't use. So we'll do them for fun if you want once Scott gets back. So, yeah. So have you seen Nope then, Jordan?
Yeah.
Well, I know Aiden has because I said on the show last night. I really enjoyed it till I found out what it was, and at that point I was like, I expected something more.
Yeah, I said that last night. So
I didn't like it.
I thoroughly enjoyed it. It's nowhere near Us, and it's definitely nowhere near Get Out. I prefer Get Out to Us, but I love both of them. But with Nope, I enjoyed it because I like the idea of like an alien kind of thing, but it didn't go in the direction I wanted it to. Yeah.
Have you seen it, Scott?
I haven't actually. No, I do want to watch it though.
I don't, no spoilers or anything, but there's something to do with the chimpanzee, and I was like, what's the point in that?
I think that's to give background to one of the characters, but I think it's also all about control, isn't it? Because they're trying to control the chimpanzee, but it breaks out. They're trying to control the horses. It's all about, I think, control, isn't it? Really, and sometimes you just don't have it, but sometimes you've got to train. I think I could be wrong. That could be the signals that
I'm not fully on the Jordan Peele train. I liked those. I liked it a lot. I thought Get Out was a very average movie, a 3-star at best, but I think that might be because I guessed the ending after half an hour in. I knew it was going to turn out to a slightly different version of Hostel. Obviously, they're not torturing people, but, you know, when they're, like, buying them and stuff, I knew that was going to happen. So I think that's what put me off the film a little bit. But I really did like Us. I didn't like Nope. I think it's his worst one, to be honest.
Yeah, I'd agree. I wouldn't say it's his worst because he's only technically done 3. But of the 3, I would say it was his weakest.
Yeah.
I think is how I would say it. I'm still going to get it. I do want to give it a second go, but I was just disappointed with the antagonist in it. Really, I thought we were going to get a lot more in it than we did.
In which film? Sorry.
Well,
in Nope.
Yeah.
Just
you know. But I've got.
Well, Keke Palmer was really good in it, though. She was like, when I watched the trailer, I thought she's going to annoy me in this film, but I thought she was really good.
Was that the sister?
Yeah.
I love the angel character. It was the tech guy from the shop.
Yeah, he was good.
The cinematographer?
No. The guy who installs all the cameras for them.
Oh yeah.
I think I jumped once as well. Tell you what was I was watching? I watched something recently and I jumped and I was just like, I can't remember jumping. I can't remember what it was. But I watched all the Hannibal Lecter movies back to back recently, and I have to say I thoroughly enjoyed every single one of them. They're just.
I think Hannibal is kind of underrated, to be honest. It's never going to be as good as the first one, but it's a good sequel.
Yeah, I agree. I watched them in order, so I watched Red Dragon, not Manhunter. I watched Red Dragon first, then I watched Silence, and then I watched Hannibal. Because at the end of Hannibal, they changed it from the novel. Because obviously in the novel, not obviously, but in the novel, the two of them get together and go off to somewhere together and become lovers. And I think Ridley Scott was like, "We're not doing that." I loved the Ray Liotta scene. That was my favorite part of it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, when they fry the brains and everything.
Yeah.
So, right. So do you want these last questions in? Throw them out there.
Well,
You don't have to write them down. Just for fun.
Okay.
Right. We've got any more comments? Let me just quickly look. We've got here. Lisa's put, "Nope was enjoyable, but I expected more." That's exactly how I feel. Exactly. Yeah. You expect awesome from Jordan Peele. Yeah. I had to Google about the chimp Jordan. Was going to go and see Nope last week. The heatwave stopped. I mean, no way was I walking out. No. Fair dues. Right. So, question. I don't know which way I'm going to do this because I've got different ones. I'm going to go in order. So, who plays the female lead? We've already gone over this film earlier on in Zero Dark 30. What is the actress? So it's female name.
I know it.
What I'll do, I'll just go on the order that we asked the question. You just give me an answer. So I'll go Jordan, I'll go Scott, then I'll go Aiden. So what is the name of the actress who plays the female lead in Zero Dark 30? And when you're ready, let me know and I'll start.
I know it.
You know, Scott?
Yeah, I think I know it as well.
Aiden?
I'll guess, yeah.
Okay, so what are you going to say, Jordan?
Jessica Chastain.
What are you going to say, Scott?
Jessica Chastain.
And what are you going to say, Aiden? Not Jessica Chastain.
I was going to say Jessica Biel, mate.
Okay.
I got half of it, though.
You did, you get hot. Yeah, the answer was Jessica Chastain, yeah. So, 1986, Top Gun came out, directed by Ridley Scott's brother Tony, who decided to kill himself. Just randomly throwing that in there. Who played the character of Goose in Top Gun?
I watched this the other day and I seen his name and I forgot it.
I can't remember his name.
I still haven't seen Top Gun Maverick, you know.
Haven't you? Oh, it's a great film, that Paul.
I've got a copy of it, Jordan.
You need to watch it.
Unfortunately, it's got some kind of Asian subtitles on it, but I have a copy of it.
Do you know what, though, mate? I recommend going to see that on the cinema. I really do. It's worth it.
See, I'm not the biggest fan of this film, though.
It's better than the first one.
You're not a big fan of Top Gun? Mate, neither am I. But the second one is levels above, in my opinion.
Top film.
Great film, yeah, I agree.
So that's a consensus, then it's a great film. I should go and see it. Just wondering. Yeah. Okay, then. Right, so who played Goose in Top Gun? Jordan?
I don't know.
Scott?
Forgot his name.
Oh, no, he was in another film as well, wasn't he? Called Revenge of Nerds. Do you remember that?
The what one, sorry?
Revenge of the Nerds. I believe he was the main character in that as well.
Only one I remember is one called Night Owls or Night Hawks with Anthony. I've forgotten his name now. The guy who played James Bond, Timothy Dalton. I'm sure he was in that and he was in a wheelchair. I could be wrong.
All right. No, I can't remember his name.
In?
No, unfortunately not.
I've just looked it up and I never would have got it.
Anthony Edwards.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's a good job. That wasn't in the last question to go through. Okay. Taxi Driver. Very, very, very good film with Robert De Niro. But what is the name of Robert De Niro's character in Taxi Driver?
And I think I know it.
I think I know it as well.
In?
I've never seen it.
Okay.
It's one of the films I think it's
those things on the wall behind you. Have you actually watched any of them?
Yeah, it's a very variety of films. It's quite girly at times as well.
I'll have to start calling you Movie with James because he has not seen anything. So we'll go through them. So, Jordan.
I forgot the question. Oh yeah, Travis Bickle.
Correct. What did you say, Scott?
Yeah, Travis Bickle.
Yeah, Nathan didn't. Yep, Travis Bickle is the correct answer. Okay. Oh, I was going to shout for the wife to get me some more beer. That seems really sexist to do. Who directed? This should be an easy one. I would get it down to show you, but it would probably have his name on it. Who directed The Elephant Man?
I know it. Top 3 directors for me.
No, God. Too weird.
I've forgotten his name. Oh no, I've forgotten his name.
I'll give you a clue. He also did a TV show.
Yeah, I know. His name's gone. I know the films as well.
Lisa's got it in the comments.
I got it. I thought I've got it.
Just seen Lisa's comment there, didn't he?
Yeah.
No, I don't even know how to get the comments up, to be honest.
Okay, go on, Scott. What are you going to say?
David Lynch.
What are you going to say, Jordan?
Quentin Tarantino. No, David Lynch.
In.
Oh,
Not seen it.
You should be making a note. Every single film here, you should be like.
David Lynch is just top tier, man.
I don't
can't believe it took me so long to think of his name.
Actually, I'll just break these questions. I'll just have to ask Aidan a very, very important question. I hold in my hand a film that you have to see, and if you haven't seen it, it's not Gladiator, John, that you have to see. It is.
Oh, Mum's a Squad. No, I've not seen it.
Is that the one where they're all Frankenstein and stuff in it?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you got
I saw
Wolfman,
this today, I've never seen her.
Dracula, The Mummy, Merman. They're all in this.
Because I'm thinking of a video to do for October, 10 horror movies for kids, and my cousin in work said that's one to put in, but I've never seen it.
When you say horror movies for kids, how old are the kids?
Why is it not a kid one?
I wouldn't say it's a kid one.
Well,
I would say because it hasn't had a UK release apart from on. Actually, I don't think it's ever had a UK release on DVD. I think it's a 15.
Oh, is it? All right.
Yeah, because there's swearing in it. And
got the babes in there as well, which I think can be a bit heavy in some scenes.
I'd say Burbs, although it's not child friendly, it's more child friendly than the Monster Squad.
Right. Okay.
But yeah, if you get a chance to Aidan to watch the Monster Squad, have you seen it, Scott?
I have seen it, yeah. Good film.
Yes. I was just about to get up and leave because of the
What year was it made, Scott?
What year was it made, Scott?
Pardon?
What year was it made?
Oh, I'm going to say 88.
You're a year out, 1987.
Oh.
Do you know who directed it?
No, I don't know who directed it.
Fred Decker.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, honestly, Jordan, I think from Aidan and yourself, Jordan, I think you would love it.
Right.
I genuinely think from kind of knowing you as such, from what you like, I think if you just basically think Goonies, and in my opinion, better, but with Universal monsters in it, slightly changed, they don't get copyright for them. That's basically what it is.
Right. Okay. I'll give it a go. I want to give it a go before October anyway, but
it's hard. I don't know how you're going to watch it though, unless you download it somehow.
You know, I'm really looking on the region free players soon. I can't be bothered waiting for these titles to come out.
It's hard to get though. It's hard to get.
Yeah. I'll just borrow off you then.
If you want, I'll post it. If you post it back, you can borrow it. I don't mind.
Hey, John, are you going to watch it with your lads as well?
Oh, you know what, mate? I've only ever watched one film with him, and it was the first 5 minutes of Under Siege 2 randomly. He was tired on the couch, and I just put it on, and he was just watching it.
I tried. No, what like I took the only time I ever took my daughter to the cinema. I had 3 tickets, and this is what I don't understand because she would have been she's 8 now, so she would have been 5 or 6. I took her to see Peter Rabbit in like midday at the cinema, and what I don't get is they still put the adverts on before the film starts. When it's a kids' show, like a kids' film as such. So she only lasted half an hour and then said, "I'm bored, I want to go," which she would do because you've had like half an hour's worth of adverts. I don't get it. I appreciate us as adults, we go, the adverts are there and whatever, and trailers. But if it's a kids' show, just put it straight on. Otherwise, they're just waiting around and they're just getting. So, yeah.
These days, because I go to pictures so much and I've got a pass and stuff, I usually like leave 5 minutes before it starts, and I live like just over 5 minutes away. So by the time I've got in and stuff, it's halfway through the trailers anyway. I mean, I see them that many times. I don't think I'm missing anything.
Exactly. We all know now. If something says it's going to start at 2 o'clock, you know the film's not starting until 20 past, half past anyway.
Yeah. It's usually about 25 minutes, isn't it?
Yeah. It's like, nope, we said 2 o'clock. I got the cinema for a quarter past and it was more or less straight in the trailers. So I missed all those adverts and I wasn't going to rush myself. It's just, but there you go. Right. What else we got? Right. So that's that one. So we've got another one. And everybody who's watching, at least has also put, you see, look, The Monster Squad is great. My kid watched it when he was maybe 8. He loved it. There you go. And Twin Peaks is his favorite TV show. So there you go.
I've got Twin Peaks on Blu-ray upstairs, and even though I love David Lynch, I love his movies, I've never watched it. I need to get into it. I need to watch it.
I still need to watch it as well.
When it was on BBC Two, I think I watched it. Funny enough, I bought the Twin Peaks to watch again, but then I sold it. That's why when I went to CX yesterday, I just went through all my stuff and just like, why have I bought this? I'm never going to watch it. Like I had Westworld and Westworld Season 2 on 4K. I'm not going to watch them again. Why have I got them?
Don't get weird, me. I never ever get rid of me Blu-rays. I don't know why. I can't part with them. I just, even if they're terrible, I'll keep them. I know that's strange, but I feel like if I get rid of it, I could be making a mistake for the future. I don't know. It's just me. That's just me.
See, when I go through them, I'm kind of like, somebody sent me that, so I'm not going to get rid of that. Somebody, so if I get subscribe mail or whatever, to me, that's permanent. That doesn't go anywhere, no matter what. That stays there because I'm not selling something to make a profit so that someone's given to me. But if it's something like, I went to CX yesterday and I got £112 credit. I got 20, was it? Yeah, I got £20 credit for my Scream 1996 4K Steelbook. Because I'm like, I've got it there. I got it off somebody on Facebook for a tenner. I've got the Blu-ray. It's not significantly better on 4K, and I can get 20 quid for it. So I've kind of made £10 profit from buying off this guy for 10 quid. I just bit her up. So I've got because I got Universal Soldier and Scary Story, I've got £95 credit. So that's now going to stay there until something new comes out. So I used it, and last credit I got Edge of Tomorrow, the 4K set. That was used the last of it. So the next one's going to be the Dog Soldier set. Wait till somebody exchanges that in, then get that. So
got that on pre-order. I've never seen it. Never seen the movie.
You never seen Dog Soldiers?
It's my most requested film. Like I say, my most requested, and when I say my most requested, I mean like 4 people have asked me to review this on my channel, so I'm going to watch it on 4K and review it.
It's such. I remember going to see Dog Soldiers on the big screen. And there's a bit at I'm not going to spoil it for you, but there's a bit at the end with a sword. And it went right through me when I watched it on the big screen. So when you do watch it when it comes out on Monday, you'll probably get it tomorrow if you pre-order it, to be fair.
Well, I pre-ordered it a week ago because I got some Amazon gift vouchers for my birthday, but I forgot to pre-order it like a week ago, and it says it's coming on the 30th, so I might get it a bit late, but
at least you're getting it.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
So yeah. Right. We've got 5 more questions. First question then. What is the name of Liam Neeson's character in Taken? We all know the line. We all know the films. But what's the name of the character that he plays?
Oh, it's a great film as well.
Well, I actually got a question here for you, Jordan, here. Currently waiting for the Orphan to come on. 25 minutes late starting.
All right. Is it because the adverts are on?
Yeah. Funny enough, I've been sent Orphan First Kill, so I could put that on tonight.
I got a screener for that last week, my first ever screener, and I reviewed it on Monday. I was made up getting it, to be honest, because
Who did you get it from then?
Signature Entertainment, because I asked them for the Rise of the Foot Soldier 5 screener last year, and they
Right.
didn't give me it, but they put me on the mailing list, and nearly every film they send is a terrible B movie that's straight to VOD and stuff, but they sent me this, and I went, yeah, thank you very much. So
So was it DVD or Blu-ray, is it?
it's coming to cinemas today. And
No, but what you got? What did you get?
oh, I just got it like an online thing to watch on my laptop, but I put it on my big
Right.
screen and stuff.
Fair enough.
Like a link, basically.
I've got you. I think it's out in digital somewhere because that's how I got sent it, or unless it's been
It's
leaked.
on Paramount today.
As in Paramount Plus.
Yeah, today, yeah.
Oh, is it? Like as in the one that we pay for?
Yeah, it's on that and a few cinemas.
All right. Oh well, I've got it for free. If anybody wants it, let me know. I'll send the link. I didn't say that, obviously. Lisa, but wouldn't have got that one, the Unleashed one. Shameful. I really like him too.
I'm trying to think of his name in the film.
I know this one. Buzzing.
Oh, we'll let Aiden
Oh,
dance.
baby. You got an answer?
Yes, I've got one.
I don't know it. I can't remember. I haven't seen it in about 10 years.
Jordan?
I will, me.
I'm thinking his name's John something.
Okay. Right, Aiden.
Yeah.
This is your moment.
If I get this wrong, I will kick myself.
Okay. Right.
So
Go on then.
the surname came to me first, and then
Right.
that triggered me. And then so Brian Mills.
Ah, yeah, well done.
Yes, George. I mean, Nathan. Get in, Nathan. Well done.
That's it, Aiden. You've won the quiz now. Purely because of that, you've won it. Okay, here's another one then. Who directed Pacific Rim,
Oh,
which I thought was a sex move?
who that is it? Oh no.
Go on.
I was gonna say, is it Thingy Del Toro?
Fucking hell, he's on a roll here, isn't he?
Is it?
It's Guillermo del Toro, yeah.
Hello, Aiden.
Unbelievable. Right. Should I have asked these questions about an hour ago? You might have won the quiz.
Can I guess the music composer for Pacific Rim?
The music? I don't know the answer to that one.
Right,
Actually,
stop.
hang on.
I'll get it up.
On the back of the
Well,
thing.
Jordan, get it up.
I don't know if I'm right, but I'm going to try and guess. Is it... Oh, I don't even know how to pronounce his name, but is it Ramin D. George? I can't pronounce his name. Girardi? How do you pronounce his name?
Ramin Djawadi.
Yeah, that one.
That's what it says on the back of the. I don't. You can't read it, but that's what it says on the back of it. You're definitely coming to a casino with me, Scott. No matter what. Whenever I meet you, if we ever meet you, we'll go to the casino.
Yeah.
You're gonna do some card counting for me. Right. Okay. Here's a one. You'll get this one, Jordan. Sorry, Aiden. You'll get this one. What year? Should get this over, Scott.
Yeah.
What year was Dirty Dancing released?
Oh, Dirty Dancing. Is that 97?
Now, bear in mind, this will be the year that you had the time of your life. So, are you going for 1997?
I'm going for the year I was born, yeah, 97. I feel like it's around that time.
Are you saying 97 or 87?
97. Is it
Okay.
older than that?
Scott, what year are you going to go for?
I'm going to go 1988.
Jordan?
87.
Oh,
Right.
Is that old? Jesus.
1987,
I've never
yeah.
seen that film.
I haven't either.
Does that mean that obviously then it's 10 years older than you? Aiden?
It is, yeah. 10 years older than me. Jesus.
It's a film
Yeah,
that I've seen once and not interested in ever since.
I feel old here. Aiden's born in 1997.
I know. Don't. You got to remember, I'm a 70s child. I was born the year that Halloween came out.
1978.
Yep. Don't laugh. It's not funny. It's the wife's 40th this year, and it's my 44th this year. Christ. But I've still got a full head of hair, so I'm happy with that. You know what I mean? Can't go
You're
wrong
10
with
years older than me, Paul.
that. Yeah. I'm probably 10 stone heavier than you as well, to be fair. Fucking hell. Especially after this freaking lockdown. I went into it the size of an elephant. Now I'm a beach whale. Right, anyway. So, quickly moving on. I can never understand how men always remember years. I'm crap with it. My husband gets them every time. I used to be good. When I was properly into Oasis, I could tell you what year a single was released and all the B-sides to all the Oasis songs. Whenever they got released as a single. Couldn't ask me that now. I don't know. I was born the year James came out, right? So Lisa's 3 years older than me then, 1975.
Yeah, I've got a question.
For who?
Wait, all ears. When was The Wizard of Oz out?
Oh,
1939?
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah.
is it?
Was
Is it really?
39?
39, yeah.
Isn't that the same year as Gone with the Wind as well?
Oh, fuck off, Scott.
Isn't Gone with the Wind for... I don't know.
I don't know what year Gone with the Wind is.
39 it is as well.
Is it?
Mad. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
No, Wizard of Oz, yeah, but what's Gone with the Wind?
I thought that Gone with the Wind was 1940, but I might be wrong. Oh, 1939, Scott. Right, Scott, you cannot get this one right. When was The Man Who Laughs? What year was that?
I'm going to say 1927.
Oh, hang on.
Is that the one that Joker was based on?
Yeah,
What year was it?
I'll just check now. You're either right or you're either year out.
Oh,
1928.
oh,
Oh my god.
nice Christ.
So Rogue's put, he was born in 2003. So I feel like I could be his father, which makes me feel bad. Or her father, sorry. He's in 1939. The year his nan was born. Same year as Mr. Smith Goes to Washington.
Good
And he's
film.
put 1924 for that one. Bloody hell, man. Right. Here's an easy one. You should all get this. Actually, right. So this next question, I reckon Jordan's going to get it. But I don't think you, Scott, or you, Aidan, will get it.
Okay.
And that's not disrespect to you, but just from the question that it is.
What year did Everton win the FA Cup?
1984.
95.
Oh. What was the year that Newcastle last won a trophy?
Same year as The Man Who Laughs.
2018 was it?
1969.
19.
I was going to say 70s, but
1969. Wasn't that the year the man landed on the moon? I believe is when we won a trophy. So miracles clearly do happen.
I mean,
I thought it was a championship though.
Everton.
Doesn't count.
Yeah,
Everton,
it's more than Everton have won.
Everton, Man U, and Chelsea have just won so many things since then, Paul. Sorry, we can't remember.
But you think Everton are one of the only teams which have been in the Premiership since it started?
Yeah. There's
Never been
about
relegated.
6 or 7 teams, isn't there?
Yeah.
Was an Arsenal one of them as well?
I think it's the usual top. Oh no, it's Everton, Arsenal, Liverpool, Man United, Chelsea,
Yep. Tottenham, Liverpool, Everton. That's it, because it was Villa, but then they got relegated a couple of seasons ago.
Might just be that, yeah.
Yeah. There you go. I remember when we got into the Premiership and we had like Ipswich Town to play. And look what happened to them. Oldham Athletic, I think, were in the Premiership as well, weren't they?
Not Forest, they're back in it now.
Yeah.
Didn't Ipswich have like a really good season at one season as well? Like got number 6 or 7 at one point.
Was that not Norwich? Because they got into the Europe, didn't they? Beat Bayern Munich or something, didn't they?
Yeah, I
can't
think
remember.
Ipswich got quite high one season as well. But I can't
Possibly.
remember what season.
Probably before 1969 when Newcastle won the cup.
Yeah, I think it's just them teams, yeah.
Oh.
Um,
Should we do a football question next?
Yeah.
Scott's got a question in the comments there.
Oh, yeah. Here you go. Scott, what year did Metropolis get released? Is that Fritz Lang?
I don't know.
It is Fritz Lang, isn't it, for Metropolis? As in director?
Oh, I don't know. I'm gonna guess, but I'm gonna search it now as well. I think it's 1922.
What is it then, Rogue? Let us know. Or actually, to be fair, I don't know. I'm still letting know. I can look it up.
1927.
27.
I'm going to say 1925.
I did get the director right though, Jordan. It is Fritz Lang.
Well done.
There
Yeah.
you go. 1927. There you go. Right. Anyway, the question that Jordan's going to get, and clearly he's going to get it before I get a beer. Have you got a bed? Nope. Well, I know what she's going to get tomorrow. What is the name of the cat in Pet Sematary?
I know it.
See, I knew you'd know it.
I've only seen it once. I can't remember.
No.
Good film though.
So
Church.
is that a no from you, Scott?
Pardon?
Is that a no from you? Sorry, you don't know.
Yeah.
Okay, Aiden.
No, I've refused to watch that. Me and Lucy were like, no.
Now I'm gonna say something controversial here. I prefer the remake.
They both look scary, but the new one, like the remake, that looked terrifying when I seen the trailer for the first time, and I was like, nah.
The remake isn't as scary as the first one, but both of them are better than the second one without Furlong in it because that's shit. So anyway, what's the name of the cat, Jordan?
Church.
Correct.
Oh yeah.
See, Lisa's put you.
I can't. I don't think.
I,
I don't think the remake's better than the original though, because Fred Gwynne's not in it, and I really, when I went to see that remake, I wanted the old guy to say road like he does, but he doesn't. Stay away from that road.
I love that character in the film. He's great.
Good old Herman Munster.
Yeah.
Right.
What did Lisa say? About to see her be about. Oh,
It'd be about wasn't possible. Yeah. But she hasn't texted me to say she's going to bed.
I think that Zelda in Pet Sematary is terrifying.
Which one's that one?
James
As in the
Winston.
original one?
Yeah, you know, his wife's sister, who's just like when she has flashbacks, like her sister she was sick and stuff. It's really a man playing her, and she's got like all bones and like she's really thin and stuff, and it's just a really scary character.
Yeah, definitely.
I remember watching the first Pet Sematary and being scared of it, and not being as scared as much of the remake. But the one bit that always scares me from a different film is The Shining. When he goes in and he sees that zombie coming out of the bath.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
I love that bit though. I love that film.
Why that? Because you like old and mouldy tits? Is that
Love
what?
it. Love it.
You're like, oh, there is some tits or mouldy. Oh, is that no? Okay.
Yeah, Stephen King actually said that Pet Sematary, when he was writing it, he scared himself writing it. Which is strange.
What's Rogue put here? He's put, it's mental that by the end of the decade, the original King Kong copyright would have Empire and be in the public domain. I don't know what that means. Anybody?
Nope.
Oh.
Nope.
Did you mean the Empire State Building was copyrighted from the film or something? I don't know.
No idea.
Yeah,
Right.
Scott, what year was that?
Yeah, what year was King Kong? The original one, black and white with Fairy?
I think it was 1933.
It is.
Is it?
Yeah.
You know what it is? I'm going to go through a few movies here, Scott. You're going to tell me
Okay.
the year. Let's see how many you get. Right.
Okay, I'll give it a go.
As you mentioned it earlier on, Dog Soldiers. What year was that?
2002.
Yep. Okay. How about The Birdcage with Robin Williams?
Oh, I've seen that. That's I'm gonna say 94.
Close, 96.
Oh,
I watched this the other night. House of Wax, which has got Paris Hilton in it, and also Kim Bauer.
2004.
Oh, 2005.
Oh,
You're only a year, is that okay? What about Signs?
which one? Sorry.
Signs.
2002.
Yep, 2002.
I thought that was 2000.
What year is Taxi Driver?
1978.
1976.
No, that was the other one I was going.
Laura Biden Citizen that I watched last night.
2011.
And I see you're losing your touch now. 2009. What about Hannibal that I watched the night before last?
2001.
Yep, 2000.
Are you on your letterbox there?
Yeah, probably. What about Whiplash? I've never seen Whiplash, but what year was that?
2014.
Yep.
Well,
one of my favourite films of all time, that is. I think it's in my top 5.
You've got to watch that film, man. You've got to watch it.
Definitely.
Really?
It is. I don't give many films a 10, mate, but I watched that, went straight away. I just went, that's a 10.
Really?
Yeah.
It's unbelievable.
See, I've never ever given any film a 10 out of 10 because to me, every film has a flaw. No matter how perfect it is, it's not perfect. Like Gladiator, I love Gladiator, but I would never give it a 10 because for me, although it's my favorite film of all time, it is still not. I don't think any film is perfect. The only one which I think is closest to is the trilogy of the Lord of the Rings. That's the only one I think will be close. If that film was all like 9 hours and that was it, I would give that. But no film.
I feel like if I give it a 10, it's got to give me a special feeling after I've watched it, knowing that I've just watched the absolute masterpiece. But I agree. Like Terminator 2 for me is a 10. But there's a bit in the middle there where it does sort of lull and lose the T-1000 a little bit. But it doesn't stop it being a 10 for me. Also, Aliens, when Ripley is called upon to go back to the planet because all the families have gone missing, it's a very coincidental storyline because it's like 50 years. And it seems
What's the name of the planet?
LV-24.
Nope. LV-426.
Oh. But it's a very coincidental storyline, isn't it? She's woke up 50 odd years later and then they suddenly need her. Didn't
they compare the kind of storyline and story arc of Aliens to Zack Snyder's what was that zombie movie that he did?
Army of the Dead.
That's it, yeah. Because at the very end, he came to the top. He's just like, oh, she's not here. Then it comes up, like Bishop comes up in the dropship. Very similar. I love that Army of the Dead. It got panned, but I loved it. But yeah, there's a lot of. But yeah, I mean, like even Joker. I when I saw that at cinema, it was the first ever cartoon film that I've seen at the cinema. I went, wow, that was the first time it actually left me speechless when I watched that. But again, it's not a 10 out of 10. The same with the Batman. I love the Batman, but it's not a 10 out of 10.
Yeah, I would give the Joker a 10 out of 10 if it weren't for that last scene. That last scene wasn't in it.
Footprint scene.
It's in the mental hospital. It should have just ended with him on the car like that. And then
that scene where he's like, his makeup's come off, but he just uses the blood and go. I thought that was genius. Whoever thought of that was absolutely.
Which part? Sorry.
The bit when he's on top of the taxi and his makeup's come off and he uses the blood.
Yeah, that should have just ended there. Because you've just done all this great filmmaking to break him out. Oh, he's got all these followers on his side and stuff. And now he's back in the mental hospital. Why? I walked out knowing I'd seen a brilliant film, but I was still frustrated with that last scene.
I think the only bit I didn't like about Joker is why they had to do another remake of the Bruce is getting shot. The Wayne's getting shot.
I actually like that because I thought that worked its way into the Batman story a little bit. I actually like that, to be honest.
Because every single Batman film has to do with his parents getting killed. It's like, we know. It's like with Spider-Man.
I like the way they made his dad a bit of an arsehole in this one. Because in the other films, he's like this perfect character. But in this one, he's an arsehole. So.
Yeah, I agree. I'm trying to think. Like, even Back to the Future 1 is awesome. I think the closest, I'm going to put my hand up, as much as I love Gladiator, I would say the closest film I think to perfection is The Thing. How come your missus gets you one?
His wife hasn't got a movie, Sam. He's saying, how come you get... you know what, Paul, the Thing to me is an 8 out of 10. It's never hit me as much as it does with everyone else. What do you two think of The Thing?
I like it a lot. Yeah, one of my favourites of the 80s.
Mm.
I've only seen it once.
Mm.
I've seen like the remake / like thingy as well. Like seen that once. That was alright as well. But I feel like Joker and like even Top Gun Maverick, like 10. Like I love it.
Mm. Top Gun Maverick is like I've got it second of this year in my
So you know what I'm
ranking.
going to do? I'm going to go get myself a beer, since obviously it's not getting brought to me. So if you three talk amongst yourselves, and I'll get rid of these, and I'll come back. Unless
Okay.
Sam wants to get me one and post it up to Darlow, no? That's a no then. Right, I'll be back in a second.
Sorry.
I've got like films all over the floor, man.
Yeah, I watched the video today, Aiden. Yeah, pickups, July pickups. Was it?
Seen that as well.
Random. Right.
Brightburn.
What's that? Oh, like, I've never seen that film.
You know?
No.
That's not a bad film, to be fair.
Mm.
Yeah, it's quite good.
It looks my type of film, but I've just never seen it.
Yeah, it's almost like what would Superman be like if he was bad as a kid?
Mm.
Pretty much bad, but it's pretty good. And that Funko Pop's like legendary as well. It's really good.
Yeah.
Got loads of detail on it.
I was thinking, I've just watched Stand By Me, and I was thinking, is there any Stand By Me Funko Pops? Because I'd buy all 4 of them.
Yeah.
I don't think so. I don't think there is. There could be.
Mm. They'd be good ones to get. Yeah, I have to check Brightburn out, to be honest. I watched
I feel like I've got it somewhere, but it's not up there on the shelf.
Have you watched that? Oh, you've watched it, haven't you, Aiden? That 13 Lives.
Yeah, I've seen it. It's good, mate.
Mm.
I was going to watch that today, but I didn't have time in the end.
Yeah, it's like 2 hours and 20 minutes, like, but
Yeah.
I thought it was really, really good. I've got it like 4th on my ranking of this year.
Yeah, I really want to watch it, to be fair. Very great.
It was
film.
good. It was just, I think, when the documentary came out, 13 Lives was being filmed, so it was like a proper kick in the gut for like the filmmaker and stuff. But
Yeah.
the documentary's really good as well.
Yeah, I've heard the documentary's really good.
She went to bed.
All right.
Fuck's sake. How'd it get me on? What documentary are you on about anyway, sorry?
We're talking about that 13 Lives on Prime.
All right, yeah. Have you watched it?
Yeah, it's great. Have you?
I haven't, to be honest, no.
One of the best films of the year for me.
Really?
Yeah, I've got a 4th on my ranking, and I've watched like 70 films from this year, so it's not bad.
I don't... Films this year, it's still The Batman for me. He's the best one of the year.
It's still mine as well.
I can't think...
I think it's been a poor year, to be honest. Not poor, but compared to last year, I preferred last year.
I think I've got Everything Everywhere All at Once at my number 1.
So I watched that, and I'm just like, it's good, but I always have these films that I compare, and the one film that I always use an example is Cruella, where I hadn't seen it, and a lot of people, I have seen it now, but a lot of people at the time I'd seen it was like, it's really good, oh, it's so good, oh my god, I love it, oh, it's the best film of the year, and I watched it, and I was like, for me, that's a 7 out of 10 movie. So for everything else that I watch now, I'll go, it's kind of like, I compare it to Cruella, so I'm like, everybody else likes it, and I'm like, it's all right, it's not that good. It's a bit like Malignant. I enjoyed Malignant, but it's not as good as some people think it is. The same with like Everything Everywhere All at Once is that it's good, but I still don't think it's that good.
Yeah, I agree.
I was a bit like that with Everything Everywhere. I appreciate why people love it, but I think it just got built up too much for me, and I give it 3.5 on Letterboxd. I did like it, but my brain was hurting halfway through. I was like, what's
Yeah, mine was.
But it's good the way it knows what it is, you know.
I thoroughly enjoyed on second watch because of Disney Plus, Multiverse Madness.
Mm.
When I first watched it, I was like, oof. But I watched it again, and I thoroughly enjoyed it the second time round more than I did the first time round, because you know what you expect. So when you go in and you're like, oh, it's not what I thought it was going to be. So now you know what it's not going to be. So then you watch it and you enjoy it for what it is. And I thoroughly enjoyed it the second time round.
I haven't watched it a second time, to be honest, but I thought it was all right when I watched it in the cinema.
I think, let me guess who your number 2 is. Your number 2 is going to be The Northman.
No, that's my number 3.
Oh.
We've talked about my number 2.
I was going to say your number 2 is Top Gun Maverick.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think
See,
that was
I
my first.
didn't think I was going to like The Northman because I hate his other 2 films. But I thoroughly enjoyed The Northman.
It was good. It went
Really
too
good.
weird, was it?
No, and that's what I liked about it. I didn't try to go all the witch in some silly language, and I didn't try to go on the lighthouse with some silly language and fucking seagulls and mermaids and shit and what? I watched the lighthouse and I went, what the fuck is this shit? Because everyone again was banging on about it. But yeah, so I've got one question left, and then we're done. And then if people, like I said, if people watching this, thank you very much. Send me a comment, send me a Facebook message, whatever. If people wants to come on it, I'm more than welcome to. But I've got to come up with questions. And Christ, if it's going to go like tonight, I need a shitload. So 1989's Batman. Have we all seen it? Just to double check.
Yeah.
I've seen it about 20 times. It's one of my most rewatched films ever.
So 1989 Batman, in my view, is the best Batman ever made. I know Dark Knight and I know the Batman, but for me, because I queue to see that at the cinema, I queue to get it on VHS. For me, anyway, regardless of that. So before Jack Nicholson becomes the Joker, he has a character name. What is the character's name?
I know it.
And it's not the same character name as in the Batman. I forgot. What is the character's name in Batman?
I don't think he has one. Do you mean Joker?
Yeah.
Arthur Fleck.
Oh, yeah, sorry, I meant Joker, yeah. Arthur Fleck, is it this year, yeah? Yeah, that's right, yeah. Just because the Batman poster right in front of me here, and then I've got a Joker one next to it. That Joker poster was the hardest thing to find as well. No, I sold it.
Do you two know it?
Yeah, he's got an answer.
I can't think of it.
I can't think of it, the name.
Well, I kind of gave away the clue, really, didn't I? Because the actor who plays him's first name is exactly the same.
Oh, okay, so...
Jack.
So it's Jack something, obviously.
Yeah. No.
Go on, then, Jordan.
Jack Napier.
Oh, that's it, yeah.
That's it, you see? I think, Jordan, out of tonight, your failure and Scott's kind of success has been on years. I think that's what I'm taking away from this.
I usually think I'm good at years as well, but Scott's the man for years there.
But yeah, that is all of the questions that I've done. So there's no more questions at all. We've
Some
all
really
done
great
them all.
questions there.
So
Yeah,
Some great questions there.
Yeah, well, I remember, and I'll get rid of that. I remember when I first started doing the live streams on a Sunday, and I invited James Millership from Jim Jam Movies to do it, and I asked him to come on. And I said, you do these quizzes in Big Paulie's group. Can you do a quiz for us? And he's like, yeah, I'll do it. And he came on, and I remember he was the quiz master, and he was doing all the questions. We're getting so far. I went to him and went, James, how many questions have you done? He went, I've done 60. It's only a 2-hour stream, mate. So I had to so at that point I was like, at least that way, you kind of look, every time you do a live stream, you haven't done something before, you learn and you evolve. So like with regards to this, the feedback is the multiple choice is great, but when we go to the knockout stage, it's right in the bit of paper. So that's great. So, if moving forward, so if we do another one, John will have to come back on because technically he's the reigning champion, so he has to come back in. But no text in Scott with regards to what year was this coming out, Or at least I put here 15 minutes ago, off to watch a movie before bed, really loving the quiz idea. Well, I appreciate that. So that's it.
Yeah. I love watching Lisa's weekly videos, where she talks about each film that she's watched.
Yeah, those videos are really good.
I have to say that of all the people that I follow on YouTube or subscribe to, I enjoy everybody's videos. That's why I subscribe to them. You know, I enjoy everybody. I mean, like Paul from the 4K Chef, I just stumbled across his, and then Keith of Euphoria Pictures. Keith's great. He deserves every single sub he gets because he's so knowledgeable and he does all this black levels, and I can't do that because
I've noticed when I watched this, he just goes into detail about the specs and stuff, and I'm like, how do you even know what you're thought? Like, I haven't got a clue what he's on about, but
no,
when
exactly.
yeah,
It's the same
I mean,
with the guy
I've got
who
a
used-
clue about when he tells me about it, but I wouldn't have a clue beforehand. But when he
Yeah.
explains it well, you know.
I think sometimes, although it's not, I wouldn't say it's a disability, but I'm colorblind. You know, not that you don't know, but you kind of know now. But it's not like because whenever I see somebody on colorblind and they go, "Oh, what color is that?" I'm like, "Yellow." Well, you're not colorblind. It's not that colorblind. You know, it's not. I look at somebody and go, "Oh, you're white." Well, I'm black. You know, it's not that kind of thing. But I think something that has an impact on me doing 4K. I think sometimes because I think with black levels and everything, my eyes might not be. There might not. Obviously, I know when something's 4K, I can tell it's 4K. You can see it's 4K and crystal clear and everything. But the black levels, I could never do that because I don't think I've got the levels right on my telly. I think from where my telly is in the living room, it's too far away from the sofa, so you can't fully appreciate it unless you sit on the coffee table, which is close to the telly.
I think.
Yeah.
Have you got an OLED?
I do. I've got obviously looking back, which is a foresight. I'd love to have foresight, but I would have got a QLED at the time. But I have got a Samsung OLED. Yes.
I'm only on LED, and I noticed 4K is an upgrade, but I think I need an OLED to appreciate it fully.
Because there's OLED and there's QLED. Now I think QLED is LG, if I'm correct, and OLED is Samsung. Now I've got a Samsung, and no word of a lie. I don't know if I told the story before, but when I was like, I had the TV, which is here, which is the 3D one, which is downstairs, and the missus was like, "Oh, I want to get a corner sofa in our new house." I said, "Well, I want a new TV." She went, "Well, if you find an interest-free credit card, you can get your TV if I get the sofa." I was like, "Boom, deal." And I wanted to get a 65, but she said, "Not having a 65 because that will make my living room, a joke."
You should have just say you're getting a shorter couch then.
yeah. So I've only got a 55. But the thing is, it comes in, and when we got it and I put it up, it looked massive. And I was just like, but then as time goes by and you're used to it, you get used to it and you don't realize how big that screen is. So I'm like, I want to get a 65, but I don't need a 65. I can't afford a 65. There's no need for it. I just need to sit really close to it. But yeah, I mean, I think it's an OLED. I don't know. I just looked at them in the shop and went, I've always had Samsung. Samsung have never done me wrong. Can't have 65. I'll have 55. Got it from Corey's got that, and the 4K player was like 1,100 or something. And that was it. Go back now, the same model is like 400 quid, bastards. So. But yes. So thank you all for coming on.
No worries.
The Pop Maiden enjoyed themselves.
Oh, it was good.
No, I mean, I genuinely appreciate you coming on because I ask a lot of people, as you know, in the group if they would like to come on. A lot of people were too busy or had plans, which is all fine. So I appreciate on 2 occasions John was going to come on. And I thought, to be honest, Scott, I'll be honest, you hadn't come into the equation until Aidan said, "Have you asked Scott?" And I said, "Oh yeah, I forgot about Scott." Because there's a lot of people who follow me or follow you guys or are on like the community who don't want to do live because they're not at that stage. So that's why I thought I'd ask you, Scott, because I've seen you be on live months before.
Yeah.
To be honest, I'd ask Anthony as an Anthony Fisher, but I don't know how comfortable he is about going live. But yeah, so I appreciate all of you making the effort on a Friday night to do it. No idea how I'm going to get up to start work at 8 o'clock tomorrow in the morning. That is, I don't know how, because I blame Jordan and the wife not getting me anymore. Yeah, but yes.
You know what you need to do? Don't go to work tomorrow like me.
Unfortunately, this is where I sit now. I take the wife's work's laptop away, and then I've got my monitor and my thing, everything. I'm actually working right here from.
At least you've only got to go into the next room when you wake up. You haven't got to travel.
Well, technically, I think because the wife's asleep, right? No word of a lie. Hang on, let me move this. Let me turn this off a second. I think because the wife's going to be going to sleep, I'll probably end up sleeping there. So I'll just have to get up from there to start work. There you go. There you go, Jordan. Look, there's a signed Newcastle shirt for you. If you can guess, Oh, see, I'm going to say you can't even see. You can't even.
Alan Shearer.
No. I've got. You know how bad it is. It's Saul Campbell. His signature's on there.
Is it? Can't even remember him playing for you.
I've got one signed by Alan Smith as well.
No, I don't think his is on there. I think.
Remember Alan Smith signed for Man U and scored like 6 goals in 4 games and then didn't score for ages.
I got a lot of from the Leeds United fans.
Mate, my Leeds United were my favourite team to watch in the Premier League when they had Smith, Viduka, Kuhl, Ian Hart at left back was like the most underrated player.
Rio.
Sorry? What was that, Scott?
I said they were a decent team back then.
Yeah.
And let's be honest, my namesake was in goal as well.
Your namesake, what?
Was in goal.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Paul Robinson, yeah.
Yep. I've got Steve Harper. I've got Jonas Gutierrez. I've got Dan Gosling.
Used to play for us. Scored the winner in the derby.
Leon Best. Peter Lovenkrands. Jose Enrique. Saul Campbell. Kevin Nolan. Danny Guthrie. I think that's all I can. It was when they got promoted. I remember because they got promoted and then they did a signing of when the new shirt got released. So I said to the wife, I'm going up because I want to get a shirt. And we queued up outside St. James. No word of a lie, we got to the door. Just as we got to the door, they were closing it and saying, that's it, the players are going to go home. And this kid had got pushed by his parents to go in. So we grabbed him, said, he's with us, and brought him in. And then they were there. And then the missus started speaking Spanish to Jonas Gutierrez. And then Steve Harper was next to him. When to get the Irish, and went, she speaks Spanish to you. Can you understand? She's like, he was like, all right, Donada, all this. Yeah. So my wife was flirting with Jonas Gutierrez. Oh, Colaccini. I've got Colaccini's signature on there as well. Yes. There's all these names coming out to me. I'm just like, well, everybody knows who they are. You'd be like,
I do know most of them, to be honest. I do know most of them.
Peter Lovenkrands came on a free from Germany. Peter Lovenkrands. Yes.
It's a bad name now. You can't forget that name.
You know, the worst thing is about Peter as well, when he gets interviewed, he's so Glaswegian, it's unbelievable, even though he's Danish. But the majority of his career, because he was at Rangers, he's got such a Scottish accent. So whenever they did interviews with him afterward, he's like, oh, yeah, like, you know, Rangers and all that. He's just like, fucking hell, you're Danish, not Scottish, man. But, there you go. But anyway, I'm gonna on that bombshell of Peter Lovenkrands' Scottish accent, I'm going to end the stream. So I'd like to thank Ian. I'd like to thank Jordan. I thank Scott. If everybody's watching this wasn't. I actually thought this would be over in like less than an hour. We're now 2.5 hours later. Me and Jordan are getting tanked up. We're ready to go clubbing somewhere in Liverpool. What is he drinking anyway?
Me?
Yeah.
Why am I drinking?
No, what are you drinking?
Heineken. I just got a crate of it for my birthday, but I've got like 3 crates of Magpie upstairs as well. So
I know why you're drinking because I'm on the same boat as you, so I don't need to know that one. I was just asking what you were drinking.
Oh yeah, just Heineken. Yeah, I'll drink any of me.
I know. I said to it earlier, but congrats on getting married. I haven't actually said that to you. You know.
Thanks. So. Thank you all. Thanks.
Thank you all. It was only me. I'll congratulate. Don't thank them.
I said thank you, Paul.
All right, sorry. I thought you said thank you all. But yes, we've got any more comments? Just Steve-O saying, thanks for a great stream, guys. Yeah, as I said, thanks for watching, everybody. If you watch it on replay, I appreciate it. But other than that, we shall end it. So thank you, everybody. Jordan just was the winner of tonight's quiz.
It was a
about
close
an hour and a
one.
half
It
ago.
was close. It was
Really
really
close.
difficult.
It was very close, yeah. So I appreciate it. But yeah, we're on stream. So thank you, everybody, and peace out. And I'll see you next time if it ever happens again.